in the environment of the hallway with the floating armor suits that are line some of the walls, and you can see within the walls. Looks like people actually playing with themselves with like magic and stuff. Dirty minds. So I'd be waiting for your hubby.
Hubby?
That's the kobold.
Hubby.
Fiance. It's a girl.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's hubby.
God damn it, Frodo.
Wife. Say freaking.
It's still a
Pretty sure
hubby.
Cobalt in the relationship is the hubby.
They're both hubbies.
Oh my god.
They're both
You're
female,
a
but they're
fucking
both
hubby.
husbands.
Is hubby supposed to be a husband? Is that what it's short for?
Yes,
Yes.
you fucking.
Oh. I don't give a shit. It sounds flirty, and it could be for either gender to me.
I will
You
punch
do
you.
You do, you piece of lord.
Frodo,
I
over
was
here
really
breaking
thrown
every
off because I
rule.
thought you were talking in game. Like, should I wait for your hubby? Hold
Yeah,
up,
me
what?
too. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck?
I don't know. She's not on Facebook or Discord or on Minecraft or any other game, so it's like I think she's still asleep.
That's fine. Well,
That's
I'm great.
alright.
I'm great at writing people
If
in.
she-
We'll figure it out.
All
I
right.
have no idea how I'm gonna write it in.
If she wakes up and joins, then that's fine. Then she can join
We
in.
accidentally bump into her in the hall. That's what.
Yeah.
She's a barbarian.
Yeah,
Yep.
she'll be fine. I got it
It's fine.
covered.
She
Totally.
broke in through the window. I don't fucking know.
The guards are after her. Run.
Anyway, we were being led to the bell tower.
Yep, you were in the halls. You can see there's young what do you call them? Young magic? Young wizards? Warlocks?
Young
Young
mages.
Young magic.
Young mages?
Young magic users. Just say that.
Depends.
Yeah, young magic users throughout the halls. You can tell some of them are fairly young and seem to be what you would call gifted, but you can see they're just playing with dancing lights and stuff. Like it doesn't look like that difficult of abilities.
And Far is still being very timid and just looking around, not really saying anything.
All right. As you're sort of walking through the hall, the servant kind of just generally gestures but doesn't speak.
Hi, Zuki.
And you can see it kind of gestures
Welcome
towards
to
like
hell.
wooden signs that kind of hang within the halls, and it looks like this one has like a potion on it, and this one has flowers on it. Other things uh like a frog's leg and other things. Like some are questionable, and it's hard to tell what the room is, where others are like it shows a book,
Straightforward.
and then there's others with names. You assume the ones with names might be a study of sorts. Stuff like that. A few of them actually have labels like downstairs, upstairs.
Just
Very helpful.
stairs.
Yeah.
They lead to nowhere, but they're there.
Door.
And then there is some doors that just don't have any. Could be a closet. Who knows? Could be a portal to another dimension that you probably shouldn't open.
Oh god.
That's
Are you
what
trying
we're
to
doing.
imply something?
We're
No.
trying to.
You don't know
Sign
any of
with
that.
just fucking smiley face.
Yes, you do need help. I don't know what you're. What. Is
Um,
that just the
You
Chipotle
start,
menu?
and as
What
you're
the fuck?
walking through the hall, it seems the servant is starting to flicker
I've never
as
had
if
Chick-fil-A,
it's
so
growing
I don't think
weaker,
I can help you.
and eventually goes past a certain point, and it just goes, and it vanishes as it drops.
And Farah jumps and looks around. Oh my gosh, did we break it?
I don't know. Kane kind of questions.
Well, I really hope we're not in trouble because of that.
Did it fade? Is that what happened? Maybe the time's up.
Maybe.
You're about in the center of the building now. You know the way you came, but you're only like maybe halfway through the building. So the other half is kind of still questionable.
Should we like continue?
Don't make an angry face at me, dude. I'll
But
fight you.
the teacher said we shouldn't continue without a guide.
We can get around to school without a guide. Come on.
Should we give it like 2 minutes and see if it comes
Can we
back?
get around without breaking anything?
I don't
Rosa
think that
looks
was
at
going to
Delphi.
change whether we
Yeah,
had service or
and
not.
Farah also just like looks at Delphi for just a moment.
Hey, Delphine's player is sick. Leave her alone. I'm munching on food. Let me just eat.
That's all right.
You accidentally just like infect the whole school.
Oh my god.
Oh no, she has the black sludge.
Suddenly,
Run.
Delphi sneezes.
Jesus, man.
Are you coming down with something?
No.
I'll look through my spells. I don't want you to get me sick.
Okay.
How many times do I have to
That is
heal
so
you?
rude.
How many times do I have to heal you?
Not
Oh my gosh.
I'm so tired of this shit.
Rosa is tired of your bullshit.
Are you casting a spell or something like that?
I'm trying to see if there's anything I can do, but I don't think there is.
You did pick up a new spell.
Teacher walks
A
by.
cantrip, I
No
think.
sneezing in the hallways.
Oh, don't become.
Oh god.
Don't become, what was it, Dolores or something like that from Harry Potter? The pink girl with the
Yeah,
cat.
Dolores.
Dolores, yeah.
Hmm.
I hate her.
Everyone hated her.
That was the point of her character. She was literally more hateable than Voldemort, though, which was
Yeah,
the problem.
I agree.
Something
Have
fell
you
here.
seen the video, how to make Dumbledore Voldemort more hateable? Oh my god, none of you have? Continue on. I'm gonna go find it for you.
Alright. Are you casting a spell, just out of curiosity?
I don't have anything that.
You
These
do
are
have
like.
I think you do have a spell, but it was a cantrip, but I don't have it pulled up at the moment.
I
so.
have resistance, spare the dying, sacred flame, and light.
Oh, you changed it.
No, those are my originals.
Spells. Oh.
Spells.
Oh, I was looking at level 1 spells. That's detect poison and disease. I thought that's what you were indicating.
No.
Okay.
Lucas, will you handle down?
You stand there for a moment thinking of maybe what you could do, and for just a sneeze, nothing really comes to mind.
And she just lets out a sigh, and she just kind of backs off and stands next to Anfara. She's
Okay.
like, if a cleric becomes sick, you all become sick. So keep me, Delphi. You're a nice girl, but it's like I don't want to get sick.
Nice. Yes.
It's been probably a few minutes, and the servant still hasn't popped up. But you start hearing patterns of feet running through the hall. It kind of echoes, and it kind of sounds like a voice is kind of following with the feet.
Oh my gosh, that's Govan.
No. And then you start hearing, I figured it out. It kind of echoes through the halls as you see a young lad turn the corner. The direction you guys were coming, and I figured it out. With a kind of like a paper held out in his hand. He's running towards you guys.
And Farah quickly gets out of the way without saying anything.
Rosa does.
Yeah, as he's approaching, he's like, I figured it out. And he sees strangers like, hold it to his chest, like, hello.
Hi.
Goodbye.
Hello there.
And Farah looks to the ground, fiddling with her fingers, and just goes, hi.
He pulls the paper close to his chest, and he's like, all right, bye. Takes off, going, making almost a 90-degree turn down in the other hall.
And he keeps screaming, I figured it out.
Yep, exactly. You guys don't look like students because you don't have uniforms.
That's fair.
And Far just like confusion but says nothing.
I think I know what he found out, and I don't like what he found out.
What's that?
What do you think?
What do you
figured out?
think?
Did he find the location of the star thing? Or the comet or whatever
no.
fell? That's what I'm guessing.
You know, you're probably right. Maybe we should go follow him.
After him, Delphine just books it.
Okay.
Oh no.
Running
I followed
Rosa
Delphine.
Rosa stood there like, but what about the rule in the? Oh my god, you are all. Fine, I'll go.
Kane's like, I don't think we have. We'll be fine.
Go for it.
Takes off following.
Rosa follows
And
behind
Farah-
Kane.
Nah, and Far just like stays where she is. Like she's just paralyzed.
And Farah?
Hey, she looks around, completely just like she doesn't know what to do or what to say.
He runs back. Here, I got it. You're not supposed to move, so he just picks you up.
Just
You haven't
imagine
moved.
he just,
I
like,
moved you.
flings
Let's go.
her over the shoulder. Instead of like really romantically, just like bridal style, no, he just like picks her up over the shoulder. Let's go.
Kane is now slower, but he's running after you guys.
And Farah prays to whatever god is hearing her at the moment that her that her dress stays down.
You hear
As
a
she's
response
blushing.
back.
Just in her head.
And then she hides her face.
I wonder what God
What a
did
great
that.
impression.
Frodo.
I'm not a god.
No, you are
Probably.
now, I feel.
It's probably the god of sex or something.
Oh, you
Cute god
did
of
how?
sex.
No, that's the god of love. That's not the god of sex.
It could
Oh,
be either or. It falls under the same category.
Wait, hold
We're
on.
making babies. With that, you hear the footsteps start to die down as his voice starts quieting as he approaches a door. It looks like at the end of the hall, and before he enters, he completely stops and stops shouting, and now he holds the paper as he tries to regaining his breath.
Rosa walks up to him and puts a. So, what did you
What?
figure out?
Hi. Nothing.
Delphine tries to snatch the paper.
Delphi. Enough.
While he's distracted, you easily pluck it from his hands.
Oh wow.
Hey,
I
hey!
see.
That was easy.
Make a investigation check, Duffy.
Grab out my dice real quick though. Alright.
Yeah, please don't make me roll for you. I have a
Nat
bad feeling
20
about my hand.
plus 2 equals 22.
Alright.
Oh damn.
As you pluck it from his fingers, you immediately look at it, and you can immediately recognize it. It's calculations of math, the basic math you're not totally familiar with, since you're not great at
Yep, Delphine's
a lot of
not
stuff.
Numbers?
You're not great at numbers, but you understand like basic math. Like I deserve 50 gold when someone says 50 gold kind of thing.
Yeah.
Algebra. You understand algebra. There we go. And you recognize he looks like he has drawn lines of where it could last, and there's long lists of formulas and whatever. And then there's like an X drawn with like a small sketch of like it had like Bizroom, and then it had like a location
So
crossed
he
on
figured
it.
out where the star is. I'm gonna look at him and say, "You figured out where the star is, didn't you?"
It's like, no. Can I give me my paper back, please? As he starts tugging on the top of it.
Rosa flicks his hand and put his hand down and is like, no, I got an idea. How are you possibly adventuring?
I've
Did
never
Kane
been
catch up to
outside
them yet? Did
the
Kane
city.
catch up to them yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's about. You're about shot ears distance, like you're 10, 20 feet from it. You can hear us.
How about 50 gold that you take us to wherever you think it is?
I'm persuasion check
Yeah.
with advantage.
Hello, persuasion check. I'm at Farah.
Oh, I just hit 2 8s. Plus persuasion is 7.
Kind of
Mhm.
conflicted.
23, I think.
You could also.
You rolled an 8 and you got 23.
No, altogether. Or if I added up each individual thing.
No.
I
Advantage
know
is you
that's
take
not
the higher
how it
dice.
works, but yeah.
What number did you get then?
8 plus 7 equals 5 plus 7
15.
equals 15.
15. You seem like that would pay for a lot, but he turns back to Rosa. I've never been adventuring.
Well,
He looks like a young human,
Mm.
probably not past the age of like 16.
she leans down to his height. I'm assuming he's smaller.
He's not quite puberty yet, but he's
Wait, how tall am
close.
I again?
I
I
don't
forgot how
remember.
tall I am. 1 second. I think I was actually 5'5". So what is his height?
5'5". He's probably close to eye level to you at his age.
She just
So-
smiles and she just smiles. You up under my wing if you would like to go outside and adventure with us.
But Vigar said the first student to get this gets an A for the year. As he still kind of hesitant, as you start hearing
But would
kind of
you
metal
rather...
rubbing together, kind of from the other side of the door.
Mm.
Rosa
You
taps his shoulder and says, "Let's go around the corner and chat, all of us, real quick, okay? So we
okay.
don't draw attention like those people over
The
there."
door slams open, and with he's
Oh
like,
God, no.
"Hey, what's all this racket about?" It's someone really short.
Rosa's like, "We're sorry. Something just came up, that's all."
Well, take it up somewhere else. Go.
Okay.
and we shall.
You see, he waves you away with a giant ass gauntlet on one side of his arm, as it's almost bigger in his form. It looks like.
Rosa's like, hey, no need for hostility, sir. Or ma'am, I can't tell
I'm
your gender.
very busy.
And you're very loud, thank you. And she walks off.
And shuts the door.
Okay.
Did he just say evil? Kane says.
I don't know. I can't hear from where I am.
Rosa's like,
Oh,
yeah,
sorry. I'll set you down.
Rosa's like,
Please.
I believe so, but we're not evil. The only one that's evil is Govey.
He says that all the time. We think it's a joke.
Mm.
I doubt it. Anyways, let's carry on.
Okay. As you kind of shove him off to a different direction away from the door. You now kind of have him to yourself in kind of an off-splintered hallway that probably leads to somewhere else.
So, first, let's go off with introductions. I'm Rosa. I am a traveler from another country, a continent, and I've been here searching for a few things, and apparently so has this group, and you found it.
I think I found it.
You think, which is better than nothing, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, if you come back with it, imagine how much praise you'll get. You could probably even make more money off the actual thing itself than what money we're giving you.
And plus, if they're just giving you one measly grade for the equation. What do you think they're going to be doing with it?
They'll steal it right from you.
You see, he kind of ponders the thought, like, I figured we get to experiment with it.
You guys won't be.
Mhm.
Don't be that naive, little one.
Mhm.
They're going to steal it from your hands and be like, yep, good, you get an A, now scurry off.
The college wouldn't do that. He kind of.
They're scams. They do this all the time.
Yeah.
No deception.
Oh my god, yeah, that just went through my heart. Yep, that's definitely how it is here. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Stands off to the side and it's just quiet.
Kane
Well,
kind of stands
she's
off
more like
in the other,
silent.
off more to the main hallway, and he's kind of keeping watch. Well, it's still needs to be checked by professor because I think I found it. Is he?
If your professor knows about it, he's gonna go directly to it and steal it from you and say it wasn't there.
Plus, we're a bunch of adventurers with maps and knowledge of the area around us. Sort of. We could probably find it
Sort
just
of.
by your calculations, no matter how off they are.
But I'm not supposed to work with any of the guilds without a professor's supervision.
We're not a part of the guilds yet.
We're not a guild.
But you said you guys were adventurers.
We're adventurers, but we are not a guild. We're hoping to become one, but we're not sure yet.
Adventurers is nothing more than a title. You're an adventurer, aren't you? I mean, you're out of school for magic. You could easily say you're an adventurer and boom. It's nothing more than a title.
I just want to make school stuff.
You can still come back to school.
But imagine the praise you'll get when you bring it back. Imagine.
And the bravery.
Could probably get any job you wanted just by that.
I could work for Tortuga.
Possible.
Even more so.
Well, I guess I could show you. Well, I think it's here, but as he kind of pulls the paper over and kind of points at the map, but I'm not certain. Delphi, make an intelligence check as he points to where it is on the map, the Bism.
Yep. I got one good roll and now I got a 9. Plus 1 is 10.
Okay. You don't notice anything out of ordinary.
May I try?
You can try, but you will have disadvantage.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
So how does disadvantage work again?
You would take the lower number of the two dice.
Yeah, you roll 2 times and then you take the lower one.
What happens if you get 18 twice in a row?
I mean, you get an 18.
It's 18.
Yeah.
18. What? Nothing else?
Your intelligence
18 plus
modifier.
the things.
18 plus 1 is 19.
Mm-hmm.
So I got 19.
Who did you talk to last session, 2 sessions ago? Or is that when you joined?
That's when I joined.
Okay. I might have made a mistake then.
I could always take that back, so I don't need to do it.
Because you guys were I had Delphi roll specifically because he talked to that person.
Okay, I thought I was in like sight range or knew.
Well, you can see. You obviously see the map. If that's you visualize and see where he has it sketched on the map according to Visram.
Okay.
And you can see it's more to the was that west? The west side of Visram, kind of further that direction, northwest. which is kind of the direction you guys came from.
Shrugs it off and just kind of looks to the others like, I don't know what the hell I'm seeing.
Okay. You still have Infara there, Kane there, Zara's there.
I look over to Anfara. You're the one who's from around here. Come on.
Anfara shrugs and just like steps closer, I guess, and looks at the map. Let me guess, I should make a check too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Which check was it again?
This was just an intelligence check.
Okay. Let me get my dice.
I'll be right back. I gotta throw something out.
Alright. With disadvantage or something, or?
You recognize the area. You recognize the map, so when
normal or with advantage?
Normal. We'll just do normal. Delphi's was a different thing.
15.
As you look at it, you remember your parents talking about it, and like, this is the High Alpha town. This looks to be on this road going north, thanks to this river. Which it's like there's a fork in the road when you arrived, and there's a north path that reads farther north. It takes that path. Like you came back a certain way, but on your way back there was a road that splintered off and went to the north, and it follows that road. If that makes sense.
But she knows where it is.
Yeah, she recognized this area.
That's all I need to know. I've already lost all the directions you told me.
Yeah.
All I remember is High Elf Town River. North.
It's west of High Elf District, farther out, and it takes the Northern Path Road.
Okay.
Which would be on the way to
High Elf west to the north. That's all I need to know. Please
on
don't
the way
confuse
to Yellow Rose Monastery. That's another mine.
Okay.
That's the road to that way. Got it. All right. He's like, but I'm not gonna die, am I? He kind of tone.
Rose asks, how good are you in magic?
I can cast I can I seen the guy and with a knife and like it explodes into ice. I know
Ice
that.
knife.
And then I learned how to cast some light when I'm in the dark so I can read. And I can do a mage hand.
You'll be fine.
You'll be all right.
Rosa pats his back and's like, besides, if you do get hurt, I'm a cleric.
You're with the Anchor's Blessing?
No, she's from somewhere else.
You don't look like a high elf.
I'm not. I'm a wood elf.
Oh, I've heard of you guys. You're like, cousins of elves? I don't know how you guys.
We're a species of elves. I wouldn't say cousins. I don't want to be compared to the high elf people.
Okay. He kind of scratches his arm and ponders, well, do I have to get stuff ready? How do I travel?
All right.
You start hearing metal clanking as you
oh no.
turn your attention gets drawn to the hall that Kane's watching, and you see the short-statured man with the giant gauntlet walk out and be like, I don't want to, muttering to himself with his oversized gauntlet and walks past the hallway. He's out of his office, it looks like.
Rosa looks at Delphi and shakes her head no and just puts a finger to her lips.
You knew.
You knew.
Seems like you're trying to tell us something, Bredo.
You're not going in that. Well, actually, you know what? I'm taking this kid up on. You guys do whatever the hell you want.
What are you doing to him?
She's taking care of him. She's become a mother figure.
Oh
Let's
no.
go.
Hey.
Okay.
If you and Farah squints her eyes at them. If you get in trouble, I don't know you.
That's fair. Hey.
Zara, let's go.
Yeah, okay, I'm coming.
At
I'll
least
go
be
into the room with him.
quiet.
Shh, it's fine.
Kane starts walking back to the group after he watched the small man walk out of his office and down the hall. He's like, all right, what are we doing? Where are we going?
Well, me and Delphi are going into the office.
And those guys are gonna go help the kid.
Yeah.
To what? You're going into the office.
Yep.
Yep. Let's go.
We don't know them. And Farah turns away and turns to the kid and just asks, "What's your name?"
Zara just starts walking towards the office.
Okay.
Should we roll stealth checks?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh god.
10 altogether.
Let me see. Where's my stuff? 13. We're doing great.
You think you're stealthy.
Oh no.
You guys start walking up to the door. You look down the hall and you don't see any people looking. You don't see anyone really close enough to notice you guys. You know what I mean? You're like, they're all at the other hall because this is like the hall full of professors.
Zara's gonna cast invisibility on herself. Just to be sure.
As you start tapping into the magic that you're familiar with, you kind of feel a different sensation within this when you cast your magic, and then it takes hold, and you're now invisible.
Yay!
But it felt different.
That's concerning.
Can I look at her?
You look in the direction where she once was, but you don't see her. She's like completely transparent. There's no sign that she's there besides maybe careful breathing.
I'm going to take my ball bearings. This is one of the main reasons why I got them. And I'm going to roll one of them.
What are you rolling it?
Just down the hall.
Okay. You roll it down the hall. It goes a fair distance, maybe 20, 30 feet. It doesn't. It's now in the middle of the hall.
All right, then.
Okay. You're at the door of the Vigar's office. What are you doing?
Zara reaches to open the door. Open the door.
All right. You reach for the door and turn the handle. It doesn't move.
That could be a problem.
I mean, it's locked.
Obviously, wait. Let me look at my stuff.
Obviously, yes.
Shut up. I know what I'm doing.
Oh, by the way, Melon, his name is James. Well, giving them time to think.
Thank you.
How long have you been on the school, James?
I've just enrolled. I'm only been here 8 or so months.
And what's it like here?
There's a lot of work. It took me forever to actually figure out how to cast magic. Actually, most of the time we were reading.
And Farah wants to join here as well, so maybe.
You can cast magic too?
And Farah nods. Yeah.
Well, what, like, were you taught at a different school and you learned it that way?
And Farah shook her head. No, I just kind of knew
I don't know
how
what
to
to
do the
do.
spell. I learned it naturally. She looked at her hands.
That's amazing. He kind of lights up. How? I would. I could do that. I mean, I can. He just kind of brings his hand and you see him focus on his hand for a second, and you can kind of see a faint glow of light produced with his light cantrip. It's definitely not as bright as yours or your dancing lights. You can see it's visibly struggling to stay lit. This is what I can do as he's kind of focused on it.
And Farah puts her hands on his. Maybe try to not focus on your hands, but focus on maybe what's inside you. Focus on the reason why you want to cast the spell. That's how I do it.
Okay. He kind of tries that, and you notice as he's trying to do it, it doesn't even show up this time. He's definitely not as skilled with magic in his school.
Rosa's like, okay, maybe try focusing on the light itself.
All right. Natural 20. See, he relaxed a little bit from what he was focusing, and it or solid light, and it doesn't flicker now, but it's definitely not as bright. It probably only lights maybe 5 to 10 feet if you were in a dark room type thing. It's not as bright as it should be.
That's a good start, bud.
And Farah kind of smiles at him.
And it goes black as soon as he starts to talk. Yeah, I did it.
It's fine. You just need to practice.
I've been working hard. I definitely think I can do it, though.
Yes,
well,
you can.
Now that
Keep
you know
that spirit.
now that you know the tactic on how to do it most efficient, all you need to do now is just practice. That's why at your school, right?
I think so.
We're kidnapping the child. The child is the parties now.
God damn it.
Sure it is.
We have idea. Kind of.
We have
all right. Let's go check with idea group over by the door.
I'm gonna use my crowbar and try to force the door open.
Oh my god.
Oh god, I'm so scared.
Yep.
If you look at what pioneers, we got like a few ideas.
Yeah, we have a few ideas.
I'm so scared for you guys.
I mean, if we wanted to, we could probably blow up the door.
That's our final plan. If we can't get anything else to
Please
work.
don't.
Oh my god, please, no.
Okay. Go ahead and put your crowbar between the door.
Okay.
And how you guys are you just doing it by yourself, Zara? And you're gonna pry the door open?
I'm gonna help her.
Are you helping?
Yeah.
I'll let you guys roll and add it together.
Alright.
It's not how it's supposed to work for the heads up, but this is what I'm doing.
13.
Is it a strength or is it just a regular roll?
It's strength.
Okay. 13.
With the 26, you try to budget. It does not move. It is surprisingly secure with a crowbar in it.
Okay. Is it just a regular lock that's on the door?
This is the head professor of the school, which you don't know, but it's a high up professor, study room, and at an institution who knows magic. It's not going to be
probably magical.
There's probably a little bit of magical involved too.
That's true.
Judging by the school and all the circumstances.
Well, would you like to try your idea?
Let's use fire and a dagger.
Yep.
Oh my god. No.
What are you doing first? The fire or the dagger?
Got heat metal,
Okay.
and then she's gonna try to dagger it open.
Oh god.
For a
All right.
second, I thought you were gonna blast the door open and have a dagger out and be like, "Who's there?" on the guards.
You want us to try that?
No, not at all.
Please don't.
Okay, I'm going to heat the metal.
Okay.
Should I click cast?
Is that a level 1 spell?
Level 2.
Level 2? Okay. I would say very quickly it heats up to a bright red. You even start feeling the heat through the wrap part of it, and it feels almost like it could catch fire. It's not. Actually, I think I might have to make you roll because you are holding the dagger. So, do the damage of heat metal while you hold it, and give me a concentration check to hold on to it. Constitution check to hold on to it.
She's the one holding the dagger.
All right, whoever's holding the dagger, make me a Constitution check. Someone does the damage because someone's holding it.
Who's holding the dagger?
You are.
What?
You
Okay,
have a
fine. What am I rolling?
You're rolling a Constitution check.
Okay,
Delphi,
that's fine.
roll the damage for heat metal.
Alright. A D8. Where's my D8?
Well, I'm gonna tell you that it's not gonna go well.
Oh no.
I rolled a 3, plus 3 is 6.
You roll 2d8s of fire damage.
Oh god, no.
2, so that's 2 6s.
Oh.
You take 12 damage, but
She's
since
got
you're a
resist-
tiefling, you're resistant to fire damage, so you take 6.
Okay.
Oh my god.
But you drop the dagger in the surprise amount of heat that came off of it, because you're usually not used to actually being burned.
And then she just yells fuck as she drops the dagger.
It's like
Ow.
suddenly James everyone hears the dagger falls. Also you drop invisibility because you take it there.
That's fair. Okay.
And with that, James like, what was that? Did it, they just, as you hear the metal hit the floor.
That was probably the geniuses trying to break into the office.
I wouldn't do that if I was them.
They're
That's the
being
head
idiots.
master.
And Far just goes pale.
Remember, we do not know them. No matter what we do, if they try to talk to us, we'll be like, "Who's Rosa? Who's Enfara? What are you talking about?"
Delphine pauses and goes, "Are you okay? How did I do that?"
I'm fine. My hand hurts now, but I'm okay.
The dagger is still bright red as it's resting on the ground, though.
Why did we think that was a good idea?
Because I don't think either of us figured it'd be that hot.
Yeah, that's...
Delphine pulling out sudden magic.
I don't think we're getting in this office. I think we should leave while we still can.
Kane's like, you guys better make a decision faster. I think I can hear the echo of the metal gauntlet.
Let's go.
Yeah, Zara just walks away from the back.
Wait, hold on. Is there a window near us?
I mean, there's some stained glass windows.
Are they openable?
No.
You look around the ledge. No.
Look at Zara.
What?
What do you think? I point towards one of the windows.
What do you jump? You want to jump through a window? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah.
That would cause more. They don't know we did anything. Let's just walk away from the door.
Alright, but I'm casting invisibility.
As you start tapping into your magic, you also feel a tingling feeling as you become invisible.
I think they're kind of recording on who's doing what type of magic, like of everyone who's in this.
Yeah, that's coming to mind too. I'm going to drop it.
We might be fucked.
You drop it. For the record, you also technically felt the magic when you heat metal, but I forgot that that's a spell. So
Yeah.
I was thinking in little torch or something, and you're like,
Should I use up my slots, or are we not in battle?
You used up your slots. Technically, you can't use those spell slots for battle later.
Alright, so I got. Oh my god, session timeout. So I got one slot left for level 2 spells. Okay.
You, in a sign of giving up, you guys walk back to the side hallway. And as you walk around the corner, you start hearing the echo of the gauntlet as well coming around.
He's probably gonna notice we fucked with the door because the dagger's still there.
You start hearing like, move out of the way, you brat!
Let's go.
Where should we go? James is like, we can go to my dorm. My roommates are in class, I think.
Let's go get his stuff already.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. Let's get as far away from that door as possible.
He points. It's that way, past Kane.
Let's just go.
Huh.
You take the lead, James.
All right. Let's go. Starts walking out, walks in the hallway, and you see he makes he looks down the hall, and then he sees Vigar walking down the hall. Like, I can't do this. Walks back into the crevice.
Another way.
We can go the long way. We can just go out.
Let's go the long way.
Let's
go. Come on.
Kane's like, that's probably not a bad idea. As you guys start walking quickly, probably towards the other exit. Around.
For a moment, and Farah was paralyzed again, but then she was like, "No, I don't want to be carried again," and just like breaks out of her paralyzation and just walks.
You guys with a quick, non-suspicious walking away from the door, you get about to the end of the hall and make another right, and with that, you hear from the end of the hall, and be like, "Why is it so hot in here?"
Selfie stickers.
Bob turns to her. What did you do?
We did a few things. Don't worry about it. Okay.
He slams the door. You hear the echoes of the door slamming open. God damn it! Never. And then
I may have used a spell I have yet to use properly, and it caused a problem.
Where's all my stuff?
And Farah just hissed at them like, "That's the headmaster."
What's a headmaster?
Oh my god.
I think it's the guy that's in charge. James nods his head quickly. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what you guys did.
Wait, so that was a bad idea. We didn't
even get in though.
Yeah.
Wait, did someone else get in?
No, I don't think so. I think you probably just noticed that something was off. I mean, there was a dagger laying in front of his door.
If I accidentally burned the stuff inside.
That'd be funny. I mean, what?
For the record, heat metal only heats objects that you can see. And you choose.
Okay, that's great. We should get going. Faster.
You guys eventually make your way to the outdoors with an even faster walk, passing many students and whatever, but fairly unnoticed. He points, that's my dorm over there. How many are there of you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is that right?
Are girls even allowed in your dorm?
Oh,
are there boys and girl dorms?
He thinks for a moment. Oh
Probably.
yeah. I'm sure it's fine. It's daylight hours.
How many rules have we already broken? One more isn't gonna.
We don't need to break more.
If you really want to know, you probably broke like 6.
Well, you've
My
been keeping
parents
count.
work at this place. She's like puts her face into her hands.
You're the one that brought us here. Okay?
All I wanted for you guys was to behave just one day. Is that really too much
You're
to
not
ask?
in trouble.
Don't answer.
Nothing bad happened yet, okay? We're fine. You can be mad at me when something bad happens. If something bad happens.
I will be mad at both of you.
Rosa got in between them and is like, alright, pretty girls, enough.
Don't you ever call me that again.
I'll call you that again if you decide to start bitching at each other again. It gets you to stop. Anyways.
Alright.
Kane kind of pipes up. How far is the travel? Because looking towards the Empire, how much do we make him pack?
Probably around a week or something.
It's really that far out? All right. Well, we do have to walk back. I guess that's right. I think that's accurate.
It should take us possibly maybe 4 days to get there, 3 days to get back.
That's not how math
Kane's
works.
like, nuts. Yeah, you're probably right.
Anyways, James.
Yeah.
I'll provide you with the bedroll and a blanket. Just grab a backpack and whatever that will protect you. If you have anything. If not, I will also give you my dagger, okay?
Wait, we're leaving right away?
The sooner we leave, the better.
Yeah.
But I haven't even checked out the school yet. I told Dad that I would at least check out the school before I went on anything.
We can look around the school before we leave, okay?
James,
He just needs to pack.
What do you want to go see? And what? I don't have any weapons. The school doesn't allow weapons on campus. As he kind of looks at your sidearms.
Do you have any Do you have any magic books that you could probably bring along to continue your studies? Because school is very important.
I have books I can study, of course. Yeah.
In a backpack, and we'll be ready to go. Again, I'll provide you with whatever you need.
All right. You guys, he just nods and is like, all right. And he leads you towards the dorms. And Cook would be like, I don't think you guys are allowed to come in at the front door. And looking at all the girls.
We'll just wait here and do nothing.
Kane can go in.
Kane's like, well, all right, I guess I'll go with him. I'll be back as quickly as possible.
Okay, one of the responsible ones is gone now. Great.
All right, it's just you guys
I planned for that.
Outside the dorm. And all the NPCs are missing. Good. Just how I like it.
In your hatred towards NPCs.
Mind if I interrupt real quick?
No.
Quite literally interrupt what?
Demi may be joining us in a moment. She is very scared because she realized she's late.
I don't give a fuck.
It's all right.
It's fine.
Okay.
Actually,
we haven't done anything interesting.
She will be introduced in a moment. She's welcome to come sit in, but she actually hasn't missed anything.
Okay.
Yeah, you might want to tell her she might be the only interesting thing.
You did enough sidetracking per se. That she actually literally didn't miss anything. She's fine.
An hour of sidetracking. Okay.
God fucking damn it.
That's not. I like using the word sidetrack, but you don't know what's actually planned and what's not. So.
No, I don't think we sidetracked. We just recruited someone.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Yeah.
An hour of recruiting someone and Delphine and Zyra messing shit up again.
Yeah.
More NPCs to die to
Time.
trolls.
They will not die. At least Kane won't.
James might.
I'll be
but
honest
that's
with
that
you,
point.
I don't give a fuck about James.
I can't wait.
I love James. He's adorable.
James is gonna die.
Is it bad that I'm starting to ship Farah and James together?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes. we
We have another crack ship.
Farah.
Okay. I have
We
no
have
idea where
another
to
crack ship.
So what are we gonna do while we wait?
Where are we right now?
They're
Like,
going to
are
be
we
gone
outside?
for 20 minutes packing.
Okay.
Where are they right now? Are they like outside?
You guys are outside the building.
Oh.
You're back in the kind of cross section of I'm gonna say stone paths between buildings and the unusual tall kept grass.
Are there benches?
Yeah, there's some benches. There's a water fountain, and you can see there's other students walking around, talking, chatting.
And Farah sits down on one of the benches and waits patiently, being
Make
boring.
a perception check.
Oh.
Wait, me?
Yes. You're gonna be looking around anyway, so.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, where's the P?
While you
There
do
it
that,
is.
what's the rest of you guys doing? You just waiting patiently? 20 minutes?
Rosa's just chatting with James, trying
Dice.
to.
James is
That's
gone
one thing.
at the moment.
Oh, I thought he was still there.
No,
No.
he's gone.
gone.
Okay.
He went upstairs into the dorm because at last minute at the front of the dorm, he's like, I don't think you guys can come in.
Okay, I rolled 12. I rolled again because my dice fell off the table, hit the fucking plate.
That's fine.
So-
You rolled a 12?
Yeah.
You notice a half orc go into a building with looks like 3 short high elves. Probably more students into not the main hall, but a different building is all. Just kind of strange. It looks like they're leading the way, I guess. Because it looks like an adult, like a full-grown adult orc type thing. Other than that,
And Farah thinks for a moment, like, do half orcs teach here too?
you only saw one other. You actually saw one orc that was here, which was unusual, but that was earlier. Way earlier. All right. What were you doing, Rose? I'm sorry.
All
Were you
right.
just chilling?
If James is not there, I'm gonna scold the 2 who went off on their own.
Oh no.
You could scold them, but you knew they were doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. There was
All right.
nothing I could do.
Go ahead.
She can still scold them.
So, you 2. Get your asses right over here right now.
Oh God.
Mother mode activated.
Yes, Mom.
I look over to Zara.
Now, before I start pulling your guys' ears.
Okay.
Zara
Okay.
and Delphine make perception checks.
Oh.
Hello.
I'm not rolling very well. It's fine.
For the record, Demi, you didn't miss anything.
15.
Oh,
They stalled just long enough.
15.
5.
All right. 5. Delphi, you notice nothing.
Do I do a perception check at all or no?
Sure, you can go ahead. It's more relevant to these 2. But
Oh no.
You rolled a 1, didn't you?
Natural 1!
God.
I got a
already
15.
rolled 1 too.
all right, perfect. You don't notice. Continue.
Does a 15 not know? Okay, fine. Okay.
Rose is like
I'm
3.
scared.
You also don't notice.
Fuck.
2.
Okay, as Zara walks over to
Alright,
wherever she's
alright.
telling me to walk.
Continue disciplining.
Discipline. I'm
Okay.
scared.
Since you
I'm
technically
really scared.
as far as not actually participating and was watching other things, you notice the grass moving towards the closer edge of the path where the voice is raised. You notice?
And Farah slowly makes her way.
With that light glow again?
Oh no.
Yeah. She very, very slowly and carefully makes her.
We're so fucked.
You see that it's like flaring up and down as you approach. Continue, Rosa, as you discipline.
Ever living fuck were you two doing?
Heaving up the door?
Okay.
We just thought it might be a bit cold in there, you know?
Okay,
trying to
smart
help.
at. No. That's not help at all. You're ruining Infara's chances.
She doesn't know us, remember?
You never know. We walked in with her.
Nothing happened. It's not like we got into the room and nobody saw us, so we're probably fine.
Alright.
Something strange with the magic, though.
Yeah, there was something weird with the magic.
Rosa's eye twitches a little bit and she's like, haven't you forgotten? We are in a fucking magic establishment.
Yeah, so?
This is not what, like, I think you're thinking
It's just
of. I think, like,
school.
is it though?
I don't. What I'm trying to say is you guys need to be more careful. The next time you run off like that, I don't mind killing you both.
Go ahead and make a perception check. Everyone who's paying attention.
Oh, no.
Just go ahead and make a perception check. I just wanna.
That's
Me
a
too.
1. That's a nat
Yeah,
1. Okay,
go
I don't notice shit.
You're definitely terrified of Rosa right now.
Okay.
I
that's
have
fine.
a net 2.
22!
You're
two.
distracted, and you're distracted. And
I
Farah?
got 22 in total.
Oh, you got 22. I heard 2.
No.
Wait a second, what am I rolling for?
Perception.
Wait,
Again.
I could do plus something. What's my perception? Okay,
20.
2 plus 6 plus 2.
I got a nat 1.
I actually got an 8.
Okay.
Perception.
You still don't notice.
Okay.
I got 22 as well.
So the ones with 22 that rolls really high, you notice a light source, and it flares up and really bright and really low quickly, kind of like a warning light. And it's a tint of red as Rosa says kill.
Oh no.
fuck.
And Farah's eyes widen and she just like hisses towards Rosa. Don't talk so loudly. Are you crazy?
Rosa look.
Wait,
Did you
cut
know?
out.
Go ahead.
And she was like, fine.
No, I mean she quickly walks towards her and just like pulls her down so she's on eye level and then whispers to her, "We're being listened to."
As you take notice of the red blinking lights, they quickly dash back into the tall grass.
Delphine goes after it.
No, don't.
You notice as you start chasing after one of them, the light changes from a red to a white, and it's still flashing, and it's bright, and you can see it as it kind of leads you deeper into the tall grass.
And Farah runs after Delphine and attempts to stop her.
Okay.
Wait, what time of day is it right now?
It's daytime.
Thank
you. You guys are like midday.
Oh shit.
You guys are definitely like midday.
Is there any wind going on right now?
Breeze.
Delphine's dumbness.
Do I need to roll if my hood stays on my head?
No.
Okay, good.
I'll say you're fine.
What's that?
All right.
What is she running after? I'm confused.
The glowing light. the flashing glowing light.
No,
as
that's what Zara says, because Zara has no idea what's happening because she rolled a 1.
Gotcha.
Rosa's gonna stay behind, waiting for James.
Okay. As you two run into the bushes, you see the light is still flaring up, and you can still see it as you follow it into the tall grass. Starts leading, and it feels like you're going down and deeper into the grass. Like when you're standing on the pathways, it's knee high, but as you go into the grass, it feels like you're sloping down into it, and it's actually taller. Eventually, you lose sight of Delphine as she sees ahead of you going into the grass. It looks like she went down a hill, and you just can't see her anymore in the tall grass.
Oh God!
And shortly
what did
after,
Delphine get herself into now?
And shortly after, you see Infara also disappear beneath the tall grass. Now that you're what?
I said great.
Great. All right.
Delphine gets them in trouble again.
Why?
Now that
Even when you're fucking sick.
as you go through the tall grass and start wading through it with your hands and stuff, you go through and you're now in like a kind of an opening where you see a bunch of little orb things. They're bright little light.
Wait, who does that right now?
That is currently Delphi, since he's running after it first.
Well, then Farah was running after Delphi.
Yep. And it's a big open kind of circular room per se. I mean, all it's in here, it's just kind of it's kind of open, and it's kind of looks like the sky still, like there's still a sky above the grass, and but it's like an open circle where people like cut space for these things to float around. And you notice as soon as you enter the room, Delphi, it stops flashing and it kind of goes to kind of a neutral white light.
Okay.
Shortly after, Infara comes in, flying in.
I had a thing planned for Infara.
I'll go for it.
I thought she was lost in the grass.
No.
You were chasing after Delphi.
Yeah.
So you ran the same direction.
I thought you said that Infara lost sight of Delphi.
No.
Okay, never mind then.
Well, see, you lose sight as she goes in first. If you know what I mean. Like you could.
But like she didn't actually lose sight of her. She was still running after her.
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind that.
Sorry, continue. Or I
Well,
continue,
then in that case, Infara just like grips Delphi's arm and
Do you
just
run
like
into her?
looks
I don't
kind
think
of.
so.
No, not really. She stopped beside her and she like grips her arm really tightly and she looks legitimately furious with her and just goes, "Can't you behave yourself for one damn day?"
I don't trust this school.
You don't have to trust it. You don't even have to go here. I wanted to check it out and I asked if you guys wanted to come along.
As you start taking more of a tone, the little orbs start flickering again and start going to a red. They start changing to another red, and they start moving closer to Infara.
Infara doesn't notice. She's too caught up in her being actually legitimately angry for.
Okay.
Is it really too much to ask for just you to behave for one damn day? It is just one day. Not even 24 hours. It's a little more than 12 hours. I just wanted to come here, look at the school, see if I wanted to stay here or go traveling with you guys. It is nothing big, except, wait, it is, because I need to make a good impression, and since you, she jabs her finger at her chest, guys are with me, you
Okay.
guys have to be a good impression too.
With that, the orb moves close enough within radius, and you get zapped.
Ooh, shit.
And Farah gets zapped.
Is it a strong zap or is it just like a
It arcs towards you.
Oh, I just figured out. Oh, the school is not trustworthy.
As the little
Does
like,
it
takes
take
a tingle
damage?
you feel? No, not this time.
This
You're arguing, and as you poke her, a little lightning kind of strip pokes you on the side of the arm, like a little zap, like you know how you rub against the carpet and zap yourself. Something about that strength.
And Farah shrieked and looked around. What now?
You see them, they're flaring red and they're really close to you.
I knew we shouldn't have trusted the school. All right. Calm down, and we'll be fine. I think.
No, and Farah is still way too raged up to the point where her eyes are flickering back to black and like back to normal, like constantly flickering. Oh no, we would not have been in this mess if you would have just behaved like a normal person.
All right, with that, it doesn't. The little red orb.
Oh God, no! Oh,
rolls
no.
a 2. You get another light zap on you, kind of getting your attention.
Wait,
like this was a different orb.
With that, the orb rolls a 2.
It grabs your attention. It's another a little tiny zap. Getting your attention. This is a different one, and it seems to be hitting Infara specifically.
She turns around and just glares at the orb. What?
Oh.
They glow very brightly, flickering red towards you. They do not respond. I'm going to say that's your turn. And it's going to zap you again.
Since she is
Sophie's just snickering.
Since she is just like very enraged, she tries to fire a ray of frost at it.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
She will not calm down.
As you notice,
Angel arrives.
As you notice, the little thing gets charging up, like a little blue sphere appears on the red flashing orb. You cast your ice attack. Go ahead, because I'm gonna say that's part of your turn.
Oh God. Wait, is that a 6 or 9? That's an.
At least Delphine doesn't start random fights like this with a little orb.
That's true.
But literally, she just got enraged because you can't stand still.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
Don't blame us for your rage, okay? You just need anger management.
You're not the only ones to blame. It is also the thing that's living inside Anfara that to blame.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Without it, she would not have been this enraged. She would have just been like, God damn it.
Okay.
Just pulled her back outside.
How much would you roll to hit?
9.
Doesn't hit.
Damn.
As you fire at it, now you see many orbs light up with little blue things. I'm gonna have to make several attacks.
Oh,
no.
She took a turn.
Are you still snickering? Are you still fucking snickering?
No.
Is it still amusing?
I'm gonna say 5 little orbs start charging up a little thing.
Can I get in the way?
You're gonna go after the orbs, and it's gonna be
You just know.
And fire
You just got
orbs
new
you.
clothes. Don't rip your new clothes already.
That's what you're thinking about right now.
The first one's a 5. The second one's a 16.
Oh boy.
Third one's a 13 plus what? Does it get anything to attack? Plus 4. So 17.
I swear, if
A
your character
2.
is the first to die.
And a 19.
That would be
So-
fucking hilarious right now.
So 2 of
okay.
them hit. And you're going to take a total of 4d8 lightning damage.
48?
4d8.
Ah. I thought you said 48, and I was like, I have 26 damage.
You'd be dead.
That would have been the kill. Okay, wait, that's not D8.
7.
Yeah.
8.
Wait, do you roll the damage or do I?
I roll the damage. Take
Okay,
10 lightning damage. As all the little orbs, only a few of them take the full charge. The 2 that shocked you earlier, as like quote warning shots, hit you with a stronger burst. As you now take 10 damage from the 2 that earlier, and the other ones just do light zaps. As you watch this, Delphine, your turn.
Okay.
And Farah actually fucking screams.
Okay.
Okay, what do I do?
That's a great question.
Okay, I'm going to
You notice.
look at it. Alright,
I would say you noticed at this point, and Farah's eyes were black as he was yelling at you.
Yeah, they're no longer flickering, they're just black.
Because you've noticed this before, I believe.
No, Delphine's
No.
never noticed it before.
No, Delphine has not.
Who noticed this before? There was someone else. There was another player.
Everyone else but
Hey.
Delphine, because she's usually focused on what's going on and not.
No,
Ah.
actually, just Bellier and Kane.
Oh, okay. Continue.
No,
Okay.
Rose saw it once.
Because we're stupid. It's fine.
That's fine.
Delphine's going to try to calmly grab Farah's hand and go, "Hey, hey, hey, do you hear me?" Kind of trying to get her attention.
Okay.
And Farah just like, you know that one video of the fat girl in the bus that just takes away her hand? Yeah, she does that movement. And just like with a weird darker undertone to her voice, like it sounds like she's talking with 2 voices. She just says, "Don't touch me, mortal."
Oh shit.
Fantastic. Now the people that are on the pathway that saw them run off into the grass noticed they disappeared.
How many minutes has it been? Are the boys back yet?
It's been about good 30, 40 seconds. Well, it's probably been like 5-10 minutes while you guys were waiting. But for between running in the grass, deeper into the grass, and them on the sidewalk, it's probably been only roughly a minute of them noticing you're gone. So Rosa and Zara, for ease, I'm gonna say you guys are going at the same time right now.
Why can I just imagine like Kane suddenly perks up like something's wrong?
There's a disturbance in the force.
How would you know that, Kane?
Kane's still in the building. Still hasn't come out.
Okay.
So Zara turns to Rosa and is like, "They've been gone for a while. Should we go look for them or something?"
Considering troublemaker and then Farah's rage, well, it's rageful. We should. And besides, don't think you're off the hook. Now let's go.
Okay.
I'm gonna say you spend the turn going through the tall grass and deeper, and eventually you go, quote, underneath, on top. It's weird. Magic. You show up into this open field of flickering red, deeper red than usual, deeper than earlier when she said kill. Little orbs.
Oh
And
my fucking gods.
you see little blue zappy things of kind of appearing on them as they kind of directionally face towards Infara.
Delphi's just got the face of what the hell do I do? Help.
Yep. That's the scene you see.
Who's next?
Infara.
Okay.
Then the Wisp. Then everyone else.
Oh boy, what else does not Infara try to do now? Is there any water nearby?
Down here, up here, around here? No.
Alright.
It's strange. That's all.
Let's see, what else can she do? Cobalt, 1 or 2?
2.
Alright. Ice knife.
Okay. You roll an attack, and then I have to make a dex save for all the little things next to it. I believe is how it works. And the thing that got hit.
Ooh, natural 20.
You hit the little things. You hit one directly. And I'm just gonna make one roll for all the rest.
1 moment, give me 1 moment. I'm back. Probier mal.
Okay. You hit the one, do the damage.
What damage roll do I use? I use Ice Knife at the 2nd level, by the way.
Okay, that's fine. I understand.
Okay.
Let's see.
1d10.
You do, and then you add d6 for area effect.
Do I do the ice spikies that emerge from the thing hit them as well?
I'm gonna say the bundle you hit, it did not because I rolled a 19 to save.
Alright.
So I don't think they take half, do they?
So that's 10 damage.
Alright. You do 10 damage to the one you directly hit, but all the spikes, since they're such a small form, kind of just missed the rest of them.
Do they hit any one of the other people?
Your ally?
Yeah. Since I didn't do the thing where it doesn't hit them.
We're gonna say Delphi has to make a dodge because it's in that direction. And that's where all the wisps were at.
Oh god, your clothes.
What do I roll?
A dex save.
No.
What's my dex? 14. It has to be higher than 14.
I think 14 is accurate to save.
10.
Oh!
Well.
Take 3d6 of damage. Go ahead and roll the damage, Impara.
Where's the 6? There it is. 6. 2, that... 8. 19. That's 11 damage. Oh.
Alright.
Hey, be glad it was not the 28 I did to the troll.
Wisp turn. Let's see. You see.
Wait.
Rosa.
Wait. At higher levels, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, the cold damage increases by 1d6. So I have to roll another d6.
No, I already did that math for you. You see,
Okay.
you said that you were 2nd level, so I already added the additional d6. That's why it was 3 and not 2.
Wait a second.
You start with 2d6 at level 1, but when you cast at level 2, it's 3d6 of damage. Cold damage.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's good. It's just 11.
You feel the shrapnel of most of the shrapnel of ice actually hits Delphi since he's a bigger target. just due to the spray. You know, and as you see the bright red one of the wisp dims in brightness, but it's still floating. It looks like it's in pretty bad shape.
I feel so bad for it, but at the same time, I'm playing a character.
It's fine.
Like, if it were actually me, I would jump in and just slap Enfara.
Yeah. So Wisp's turn. Rosa and Zara, as your backs are against the grass, some wisps go between you guys and kind of float past you, blinking red, and then you see more wisps coming from looks like other parts of the circle and floating in as more wisps show up into this circle. And then
I can just imagine everyone in the school just going like, "What the hell happened?"
Yeah, this is. Don't worry about it. So the wisp come and I'm gonna say only 5 wisps can hit you because they have a short range, and Delphi's the only one that's next to you. So
next to
next
Rosa.
to Enfara, next to
Okay.
Enfara, because all the attacks are on Enfara at the moment.
How many feet away
I
are?
need to play some.
How many feet away is Enfara from Rosa?
Probably about 10.
Oh, good.
You guys are really close.
Good. Is it my turn?
Not yet. I was
Damn
just
it. Okay.
I was letting you know what you are seeing. I'm letting you know that more wisps are showing up.
Okay, thank you.
So a 12. Does a 12 hit you, Enfara?
Wait, what are you rolling for?
Attack. Does a 12 hit you? And I think a 19 hits you.
A 19 hits me. Wait, am I going for armor class? Like, am I looking at armor class?
AC, yes, armor class.
Yes, a 12 does not hit me. My armor class is 15.
So only one at you hits you, as the rest kind of make lightning bolts at you, but your armor absorbs most of it.
Yes.
Only one.
My dress and my cape.
Yes. That's a total of 8 damage. Taking our 8 lightning damage, as you see one actually makes it underneath the armor or clothing and zaps Enfara again.
Oh.
But you can now see there are more than 5 wisps. They're just not looking at anyone else, and they're only flashing bright red. They're all kind of like ready with little blue orbs.
I need to get closer.
As well. All right, Delphi, since you're next, and then Zara and Rose, you can decide who goes next. That's up to you guys. Delphi, your turn.
Okay. Okay.
What does full thought? Makes sense.
Would she count as an animal currently?
I think she counts more as a beast.
I was gonna try to use animal handling to calm her down, or at least
that would not be that wouldn't work for a person, unfortunately.
No, that would just make her feel insulted, and she'd start attacking you.
Things that are not intelligent don't tend to be called beasts. If they don't have self-awareness, they're probably more likely a beast.
Ah, okay.
You have a plan.
I'm going to try to use persuasion to calm her down.
Okay. What are you gonna say to her as you roll?
17 plus 7 is.
Well, if you say the word, if you say what you're gonna say first, I might give you advantage depending on the roll, if that makes sense. Because I know what's going on with her. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I look at Enfara and go, "Hey, I'm sorry. I promise I won't do anything else today. I'll even shut up the entire day if you really want me to. If you really want me to leave, I will. Just please calm down. You're going to get yourself killed." So her voice starts breaking at the end.
Sound pretty convinced. Enfara, Melon.
I'm going based off of what you roll. So what did you roll?
Okay, go ahead and roll. I wouldn't say that has an advantage, but whatever you roll is probably
24 altogether is what I rolled.
Okay.
Well, it calms down Enfara, but that doesn't make her unpossessed.
All right.
So she just kind of straightens and looks at you, and then chuckles. I can always get a new vessel.
Wow.
Okay, she like stumbles back.
With with the voice he spoke of, there's also that kind of second voice that echoes with it. You hear Farah's voice, and then a second kind of echoing voice that follows it.
And Farah's voice sounds more like she's weeping, though, like she's in pain.
Is
All
it
right,
still my turn? Or no?
I would say that's your action because that's kind of how it's going. Rosa or Zara, which one you want to go first?
I'm going next.
Yeah.
Okay, Rosa's going next.
I already have a plan, and I'm gonna be attacking Enfara a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
I am casting Calm Emotions.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
All right.
Calm down there,
That
boy.
excited him, Jesus.
Instant boner.
It was
Yes.
either that. It was. It's either that or I was gonna use Hold Person. Oh, this was the wheel.
I like it. I like this. Go ahead.
So, okay. I'll put it in the chat of what is needed. What's wrong, Mocha? Is that a seagull trying to go near the window?
I can read all the spells. I have access to everything.
Okay.
I have the spell list pulled up, so when you guys say something, I can be like, "Oh, there it is."
Fancy.
All right. Does this you attempt a strong 20 for each humanoid in the sphere. So she's gonna be centered. It's a charisma saving throw for, I'm gonna say, everyone in the sphere, because you can't really, well, you can safeguard people, but
Who's in the sphere?
it's 20 feet, so you technically all are.
Okay, that's great.
So everyone does?
Yeah, the creature can choose to fail the saving throw if it wishes. If it fails its saving throw, choose one of the following effects. Okay. Yeah, go for it. Everyone make a saving throw. Charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Yep. And the wisp will do it, but I think they're unaffected due to its charm. I just said
they're not humanoid, so.
Yeah. Well, now you know what monsters they are.
12. So that's a 17.
Where's 10?
Okay. I heard a 17 from.
That was for me. Yeah.
Oh god, no.
I think C saves. I don't know what your saving throw is, but I'm pretty sure it's not that high yet.
My saving throw?
Yeah, what's your saving? What's your DC saving throw? What does everyone have to save by? I'm gonna go find that on your character because I don't know if
I
you know.
can't find it. I'm so lost on this website.
All right, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Saving throw is 14 DC, I think.
Yep. So you need a 14 or higher to pass the saving throw. And Fire saves.
Zara does not.
I didn't even want to roll that high.
Delphine does not save.
So for the record, you can choose to suppress the effect of charmed or frightened over someone, or alternatively, target. You must make the target indifferent to creatures of your choice, hostile towards witness any friends being harmed.
Anyone want to know what type of music I'm playing in the background?
Battle.
Okay.
I'll play it in the bot.
Do you want to calm Delphine's emotions at all, or you kind of have a choice here?
Calm or what?
You can choose to affect her. I'm gonna say, for lack of a better term, because it doesn't really work under the circumstances because she's not hostile to anything, since he's not charmed or frightened.
Okay, why is Rhythm called Kyle?
Wait, what?
Because
Kyle?
Kyle's
Why
are shady.
Kyle?
Kyle's are shady. It's fine.
Zara, did you pass or fail?
I failed. I got a 10.
All right. I'm gonna say, you guys, what do you want to do with your spell with the calm emotions? Because it doesn't look like it took hold of Infara, who's, I'm gonna say, your main target.
Alright, I was gonna do Charmed because she was already frightened as it was. It was a negative emotion. This is out of character. My theory is the more negative emotion there is, the more orbs will appear, the more damage you're gonna take.
Yeah.
That's interesting. You just be playing.
Okay. That's the correct analysis.
Well, right now she's just a bundle of negativity, so
I'm sorry, but you're gonna get a whole bunch of calm emotions on your ass.
I'm sorry.
All right.
That's like threatening someone with giving them a hug.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening right now. All right, Zara, I'm gonna move on to you because I don't think, unless you want to move, Rosa, but I don't think.
I want to move closer. And Farah.
Okay, you move. You can't. You would have to shove, quote, the things to the side because it's a crowded space.
All right, I'm not going to show much emotion when doing that in hopes of not getting hurt.
Okay. You're now next to Infara.
Hey, Infara. You there? She just kind of smiles and has a calm tone, trying to remain calm.
Yep.
The entity in Infara's body chuckles, and then it looks back at her by kind of bending her neck in what looks like an unnatural way, but it would not really break her neck or anything, and she just goes, "Nope."
You notice her eyes are deep and black.
Rosa goes thinking emoji.
Zara, your turn. You heard all that.
Yeah. Huh, I don't. You see, I could do something that's probably gonna be stupid.
What are you doing,
Oh, please don't do a stupid move. I just
we're gonna be thrown out of the school anyways.
Don't lose this.
Yeah, we're probably gonna. So I could cast. I can't.
Hey.
But then they'd be in. You know what? I'm gonna cast Burning Hands towards the.
Put the knife down.
Spheres.
Oh, please no.
If you target the spheres, you will also hit your friends. They're surrounding your friends.
That's true.
So
do something calm. Do something calm.
You can continue with your action if you like.
Do something calm. Okay, then she's gonna go panic mode and cast darkness.
No.
All right.
Yep. She's doing something.
Wait, hold on. Before anything happens, Proto, how long has it been in roleplay time? The boys still in the dorm.
It hasn't even been a minute.
Yeah.
Based on how it's like 6 seconds a turn. So like we've been through maybe a minute.
The boys just like come back and
you're in the background saying,
"Can you acknowledge me for 2 fucking
what? Sorry.
seconds?
What?
I have to go to bin."
All right.
Okay, then go.
Okay.
You now cannot see.
Yeah.
Even Infara, just for the record. Just to clarify. All right.
Boy, come on.
It's your thing to panic and cast darkness. That's kind of her thing.
Infara is currently like twitching and torn between screaming and punching herself.
She's enjoying it.
Close. Why did you close freezer?
Is that all Infara does?
And she's also low-key crying. Like, she's not actually sobbing, but tears are running down her face.
Oh. Interesting.
Okay. Would you say she's still emotional?
She, like, right now, her emotions, like Enfara, is kind of like suppressed in her own.
I know.
mind.
I'm talking about
Yeah, it was
the
after
current
Pluto,
one,
when we
the one
started.
that's involved with all
And
this. The
every
other
other
one's
person
obviously
lives in a different
suppressed.
state.
So
What is
Yeah.
that one doing? It's
No.
more of what I'm saying.
She's
You can
furious
hear it,
at
Oh,
the
yeah,
suppressed
so I'll take you away,
emotion
so I
and just
can't
wants
take
to
them
scream
with
like,
me.
"Oh, shut the fuck up, you fucking baby!"
Okay.
Oh, damn.
When I get
She
back,
says
I'll take
that.
you somewhere, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll continue on to the Whisper.
So,
The glowing orbs. They can still detect.
Because they don't technically have eyes.
Correct. And you're gonna get zapped 5 times.
Huh.
All of us? That was a burp in the middle of that
No,
one.
specifically Enfara.
His diaper since he's been home?
No.
Zara gets zapped. I don't think so.
How much damage do they hit?
That one's a 16. That one hits. That one's a 15. Does 15 hit?
In the other campaign, 15 would not hit, so I don't know how you do.
It has to match your AC. So if your AC is 15 and it hit 15, it hits you.
All right.
Okay.
That's fair.
It's like the minimum. So that's 2 hits. That's 2 misses. And that's a 14. That one misses. 2 hits. How much health you got?
16.
6.
I'm both laughing and panicking right now. Panicking.
Take another 10 damage as 2 lightning bolts sneak under and zap Azara. Rosa,
Wait.
you're next.
Wait, does Zara take the 10 damage or do I take the 10 damage?
Sorry, did I say?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
You said Zara.
Enfara takes damage, 10 damage.
Okay.
And now it's Rosa's
6
turn.
health points. Boy.
You cannot see anything, Rosa. You just know your approximate distance of where you're next to Enfara right now. You did feel a little like heat from maybe the lightning, but that's about it.
Oh yeah, and then Farah screamed in pain again.
Yep, and that happened.
And that happened.
Can we open that for you, Lucas? You're not gonna cut it by yourself, though.
I'm gonna do it.
Rosa, do we still have you alive?
She's muted.
Fucking A, Discord.
Okay.
I'll be back when
You were saying?
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, Discord just randomly muted me, and I'm like, what?
Oh.
Yeah.
I was wondering why no one reacted.
No, I didn't hear it.
What did you say earlier?
I said that was my ear.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
And then she just let out a soft again, and she's like, I cast calm emotion.
Again.
You need to be able to see your target.
Oh, I do?
And
Yeah.
darkness
You're welcome.
is magical darkness, so you can't see
God,
at all.
May I try to, like, find a way to hug her?
You do know from memory, you know she's right next to you, so you can hug in that direction.
All right, I lean over and I hug her and pull her close, and then I say, hold person.
Hold person.
Yep.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
You're supposed to see them, but I'm allowing this.
Are you?
Exactly know where they're at. I'm gonna allow it. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes,
Farah.
wisdom saving throw.
And the thing inside of Farah is just like, what the fuck? Wisdom save. Where's my wisdom? That's +0. That's amazing. It is a natural 20, though.
My fucking god!
I'm so sorry.
The demon inside us.
Possessed Enfara has some nice rolls.
Yeah.
Can I roll again just to see if I...
Nope.
Oh, man.
Alright. We have Zara with darkness.
Huh. Well, was that a good idea? She's talking to herself. at this
Okay.
point.
I didn't realize they were going to get in combat. I'm sorry. Demi?
Deli.
Demi.
Demi.
It's fine.
My brain had to think. It's juggling things.
It's fine.
We would have met you sooner, but we're in combat.
You're fine. I think it's
Zara,
pretty funny.
Zara doesn't do anything. She just stands there.
Okay. You
Yep.
keep darkness up as well?
Yep.
Good idea. All right.
Good idea.
Good idea.
And Farah, you feel someone hugging you.
She just. Wait, is she hugging me from the side or hugging me from behind?
Kind of from the side, like diagonal, like kind of weird angle. It's not actually like a frontward hug or a backward hug. It's kind of off to the side. It's a bit off.
And hug.
Without really like batting an eye, she just punches in that general direction.
Make a strength check because she has her arms wrapped around you and you weren't prepared.
She's aiming at her face.
You make a strength check to
Yeah.
like you know how hugs are. She wrapped around your two arms, so you kind of have to make
I
a strength check. I got you.
That is a 17.
What's your strength check, Rosa? Sorry, make a strength check too. It's opposing strengths.
I got a 20.
You attempt to budge your arms, but you feel that she immediately resists any sudden movements.
No, she was literally just aiming to punch her face.
Your own face?
No.
Okay, we're fine then.
Face.
Your attack fails then.
Yeah, I got a nat 20.
Perfect. This is perfect.
This is
Zappy boys, go. That's a 15. It hits. That's a 14. Or that's 12. That misses. That one's an 8. That misses. That one's a 15. That hits. And last one.
But hey,
that's a
you all get to see a son of a bitch in action.
That's exactly 6 damage. You're out.
Nice.
Suddenly, I'm gonna say you take reconnaissance, and then you feel a kind of a burst of. Make a Constitution check for me, Infar, because this is part of the process as I read and look at things.
Will I be zapped as well since I'm hugging her?
No, because this is magic damage.
Okay.
So it can be zacked.
Alright, so is like Infara back to consciousness now, or?
Make a Constitution saving throw.
It almost fell off the table. 17. Wait, Constitution. +1. That's an 18.
Okay. With that, you instead of passing out, you feel yourself come back to consciousness, but like with a massive headache and much calmer emotions.
Yeah, she still slumps.
You have 1 hit point for mechanic reasons.
Yes.
You feel and Rosa, you feel her slump. I'm gonna say you're out of combat, but it's
Alright.
you guys still can't tell you're out of combat because there's darkness up. You just feel her slump in your arms, though.
Infara is completely dizzy.
Alright, whose turn is it next?
You can kind of go out of order now.
Yeah. It's just whoever does what now.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's in your arms, but darkness is still up, so you can't see anything.
Yeah.
Rosa is conflicted. She wants to heal her.
You feel that you're holding most of her weight, though.
I pick her up bridal style.
Make a strength check.
Okay.
Strength check.
Well,
Infara's not that heavy.
she still has to make it mechanically.
I know.
17 plus 1, 18.
All right, you have no problem bridling her. All right, feel free to talk. Yeah, feel free to talk at your own leisure. This is all you guys.
Alright. Rosa turns around. I don't know where the hell you all are at, but we need to stay calm in order for these orbs to go away.
I don't trust this school.
I'm totally calm. What are you talking about?
Sure, says the one that says cast darkness.
You see, I have a tendency to do that. Ask the others. That happened before.
Well, I'll cast darkness. And Rosa turns around and she was about to say something pretty snarky, and then she just kind of stops. You're just lucky that we're on prestigious school grounds.
Well, if that's how you're gonna be, I'm not gonna let go of darkness.
Farah's beyond calm.
Delphi, are you still on track or are you live? Just out of curiosity. I mean, you're still here.
Yeah. Kind of just like just looking around and goes, guys, is it okay now?
Everything's okay. You just stay calm until the little red orb beaming shits could go away.
Have you dropped darkness yet? Or are you going to wait till it wears out?
I'm going to wait till it wears out.
You stand there for another 30 or so seconds, and then darkness drops. And you see the orbs are already gone.
Hey.
I want to make a perception check to see if anyone else is around.
Go ahead.
14 plus...
Oh yeah,
6.
now that dark... Sorry.
14 plus 6, so that's a 20.
You look around. You guys are still the only ones down here.
Now that darkness is gone, I can describe how Anfara looks. Like absolute shit.
She looks exhausted.
She has dark circles under her eyes, and her dress is like a little ripped at some parts.
From contact of lightning.
And she looks almost dead. I mean, she's still alive and she's still breathing and stuff, but like, she looks like she might pass out at the lightest of breezes from an enemy.
May I cast a spell?
Yeah. You can cast whatever you want, whatever you like, you know.
Would healing word be considered too much?
Healing word's a D4.
Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention this. You know, there's this crystal that she got from her dad that she's always wearing as a necklace, and it's like purple. Yeah, it's filled with black fog.
Oh.
Yes.
That's not good.
For the record, anyone that cast Magic during that fight, you did still feel that tingling feeling.
Yeah,
I just didn't describe it during the combat. That's all.
All right.
We're already all fucked anyways. We're not getting into the school again.
Yeah,
it's
so
fine.
It doesn't matter. We could always find a better school for her, one that isn't corrupt.
Yeah, there we go.
That's a good idea.
Yep.
Who knows? Anfara might have turned out just exactly like frickin' Bellier.
No.
Just no.
No.
Soft.
Alright.
No.
You're technically underground in a weird way, but you technically can see the sky and stuff. But you also know you went through grass to get here, so.
I don't like the school. The school is weird. Can we go? We should leave this area, at least.
First, we gotta go get James.
To be here. That's also true.
And Kane.
Who's Kane?
I will
who Kane
reach
is.
through that screen and smack your ass.
I'm
Just
kidding.
your ass.
I'm kidding. Zara starts walking back towards the way they came.
Oh yeah, and then Farah has tear stains on her face. Darkness earlier.
They're like black stain from the
Hashtag
tears.
sorry, not sorry.
Rosa starts walking with her in her arms.
Okay.
Make sure that her skin is covered or she's going to have one
hell of a what?
Sunburn.
Okay. You know what? I put my wolf hide coat over her.
Okay.
Before walking.
Alright. Not long, you guys start walking out. You did notice a couple of the little white orbs, and they weren't flashing or anything, but they were just in the bushes or grassy, tall grass as you guys walk out, and you walk back onto the pathways that you were once on. And now you guys are back on the path. You see Kane and James are already at the bottom looking around for you guys.
Oh, Rosa shouts, Kane, James, right over here. Yes.
You start walking over. Kane's like, what happened?
This school is not trustworthy and we need to get out.
We need to leave immediately. Like,
James,
right
like, what did you guys do?
James, I'm sorry, but I think the school has been abusing your magic.
The school is
don't
corrupt.
know
I don't
exactly,
like it.
but there's weird feelings when we use magic. We're getting listened upon, and it just almost seems as you could probably do better if you just hang out with us.
We can teach you as much as we can. What do you want to be?
Isn't Farah's body just like fully covered by the wolf hide?
Is he okay?
She's okay. She's just very sensitive to the sun, so she's using my hide.
She did.
She doesn't look okay.
She's fine.
Why do you have to hold her?
She's
because
hurting.
the magic in the school is hurting her.
Anyways, James, that's besides the point. Let's start walking, talking, getting out of here, maybe going exploring, and she leans over and whispers in James's ear, I'm gonna heal her when we get out of here. So let's get going. No more questions.
Okay. With that, you start walking out. That same half-orc that Envira noticed earlier is walking out of the one building and walking the same direction as these guys. He does not look like he's dressed for the school at all.
Okay.
He kind of gives you a nod. Oh, by the way, what's your character's name?
Demi.
Demi.
He's not good with names.
I'm terrible.
It's Finley.
Finley. Finley, please. You probably don't know how yet, but I will note you get 15 silver and 16 copper added to your currency, and you're now walking with these now strangers off the campus because this is the only way off campus suddenly.
The only obvious way.
Rosa kind of turns around to the half-orc. Rosa turns around to the half-orc and is like, why the hell are you following us?
I'm not following you.
For the record, you were here because these kids paid you some money so they can throw ice knives at you and practice at you, but you didn't get hit by any shrapnel because you're quick on your feet. You're full health.
Despite being a tall bitch.
Yep. You also thought those kids were brats.
Okay, Proto, what the fuck is your name?
My name
Did he
is
change
Finley.
it?
What's wrong with Hobby Master?
Oh my god.
I love it. Carry on.
Demi, the thing is, Proto called you my hubby.
And you didn't know that it meant husband. It's funny.
Well, I am kind of the guy in the relationship.
No, you're not.
I love you, dear.
Love you too, you little fuck.
And I love both of you. Oh my god.
This is actually kind of funny. I'm playing a tall character, yet in real life I'm really, really short.
And I'm playing the short. I'm playing the short. I'm taller than Demi.
Demi, what is your height?
5'2".
Fuck!
You're still short.
Shut up. 5 foot is completely reasonable and normal.
You're 5'1", remember?
Yeah, I'm 5'1".
You went to the doctor's.
I did not go to the doctor.
Not
You told
how that
doesn't matter.
works.
I'm not growing anymore.
Alright, let's continue, guys.
Alright, you now have Demi's in the conversation mostly because he's following you guys off the campus because it's a close
Wait,
window.
Is character a girl or a boy?
Finley is a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Female half-orc.
That's not what you were saying earlier, but okay.
She's an adult.
She's an adult.
Changes
Proto?
everything.
I think.
Proto,
I
she
think.
is, but you can obviously tell it's a girl because
Or
Well-
massive tits. Sorry.
Her massive
Well,
tits.
It's not my
That's
fault.
Demi I'm used to.
Not my fault that you were walking away from Infara. I didn't have to describe the tits.
Yes.
Them titties.
Sorry. Oh, back. Okay.
Good to know that you have massive titties.
Massive tits.
Yes, titties.
boing boing. Okay, let's
We
get
need to
going,
invent
guys,
laws.
please.
They need to invent bras.
This is a
Anyways.
fantastic time.
Any hoosers.
Kane's like, what were you doing on campus? What a questioning half-orc. Racist. Subtle tone.
I'm still dying over here.
Oh, Oh, you know.
How to tell I'm a little bit immature when it comes to this stuff.
Oh, we're doing
Perfect.
fantastic. It's fine.
You're gonna love this group.
Kane's the only male. I wonder why.
At least it's not a harem.
Ah!
Yet. Wait.
God
Oh my
damn it.
Kane was not to be shared.
And no.
No, absolutely not. And
He's a
Farah
single
would
lady.
y'all.
Single man.
I'm sorry, Rosa's a lesbian, so I don't think she would ever be.
We're
Good.
cool. Alright.
And Diana is for you. I mean, what?
Kane asked you, what were you doing on campus with a questioning look?
I was training. That's
Making some
mainly-
cash. Oh. Interesting.
As he totally
Right.
doesn't look down on her tits.
She's 6 foot.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Actually, he's
Look up at her
6'3".
tits.
He's 6'3".
Oh, geez. Yep, so.
Yeah. Kane's normal height for elves.
And Farah is small.
And Farah is short. She's
Very short. Especially compared to
Short for
people
an elf.
with her.
I will
Elves are
punch
about-
y'all.
Alright. Can
Calm
I
down.
do one thing?
go for it.
Alright. Philly turns to Ifara and says, "Why are you so tiny?"
You can tell
Perfect
she's
question.
tiny in Rosa's arms.
It's
Are you a baby?
small child. Are you a child? I don't want to assume, but are you a child?
Yeah, she's 14 years old.
I think she's pretty young. Kane kind of remarks.
Rosa's
kinda-
like. Rosa looks at the half orc, getting a little protective of Enfara, and she's like, yeah, she's young and she's hurt. She's currently knocked out. So I'd prefer you to stop talking to a unconscious person like a crazy freak.
You can relate. She's
Well, I mean, she's kind of
Damn.
unconscious.
you got magic thrown at you earlier.
She's awake and she registers everything that's happening. She just can't react.
Alright, so Finley just says,
Registers, not
Okay,
registers.
maybe I wasn't. I don't know anymore. You know, I'm just gonna just keep on walking and hope for the best. And yeah.
James is like, are you coming to help too?
We never met her before.
Oh. You want to come?
What?
Oh
What?
my god.
Hold up.
James, you sweet, innocent cinnamon roll.
Alright, what? Okay, let me ask by saying.
What the
am I
fuck?
joining? What am I joining and what the hell?
We're going for an adventure, and a big, strong half-orc will make me feel much more comfortable.
Alright, let's do
Oh,
this.
that's actually kind of cute.
Oh, let's take it. Let's go.
Rosa let out a little huff.
All right, Miss Huffy McGee, stop that.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Wait, hold on. Did anyone else just hear the
I'm a
cat?
little too big for you.
Hey, we're on school
Yeah,
grounds.
that's-
Don't cuss.
Guys.
You eventually make it
Oh.
off school grounds. Thank God for James. I got her into the party.
Now she's stuck. All you have to do is introduce anyone to us, and we will make them a part of the group. Even people you don't
It
want
doesn't
us
matter
to.
if you don't
No,
want
I mean, we didn't recruit Diana.
Well, she didn't want to. We offered. But we
Yeah, I
roped
know
in
we did.
Kane, and now
I
we
know
have
as
James.
sure hell we don't want that high elf that decided to, to us.
We talking about Bellier? Because we're
Yeah.
talking about Bellier.
We didn't
No.
invite him.
We
You know-
slapped him.
Good reason,
Mhm.
yes.
For the
First
record, Finley, you recognize Bellier, and you know he's an asshole in town, but he's a very powerful asshole. So you can't really beat the crap out of him, unfortunately.
Oh, well,
Tell that to Delphine.
Short and sweet.
you see,
Please tell me he's not part of this group.
Siri, fuck off.
Why
No.
the fuck would he?
No.
Oh God, never.
No.
I
mean-
mean, so you all have a mutual hate for him. Got it.
I'd
If I
rather
could,
slap
I
him
would cast
than-
Spiritual Weapon on him. Actually, no, I would do Sacred Flame just to watch him go up in flames.
Okay, whoa. Little too satanic.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
Satanic?
I'd like to see him dead too. His death would be
I
very
mean,
advantageous.
you're not
for all of
surprised
us.
at these comments,
No.
I'm
but
gonna use
like
pellets
it's also
of beef on him when I can.
it sounds like they've had a personal experience.
Mm-hmm.
You make it back to your cart with the horse.
That we haven't returned. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's
No
ours
problem
now.
with that.
It's going to end up dying, and then we're gonna be fucked. That's what's gonna happen. I'm calling it now.
Delphine's gonna cry
Don't.
first, and then she's gonna start throwing stuff.
Oh God, Dolphin's gonna throw a temper tantrum.
Whoa. No tantrums.
I'm making stained glass stand glass. What?
Stan.
I don't know if I should cry or laugh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why not both?
Someone just rip out my tongue and polish it for me, please.
What?
Gladly.
Can we make it into a good luck charm instead?
James looks at the cart. Do I also hop up on the cart?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just
Is
realized
Alvaro here
James is only 16 years old. I forgot. He's the
Oh
same
my God,
age as
he's
Paul.
even in the right age. Fuck.
He's more in the right age than Kane.
Fuck off.
It's not unusual for high elves or elves in general to be large difference in age since they live to be 800 years old.
Yeah.
Rose is like, also, James. She puts down Enfara for a moment and gives James a dagger. Said,
Oh, nice.
"Take care of this. It's sheathed, so it's not the sharp ends are not out, but you would know this. But this is just in case if we do get attacked along the way. Okay."
He nods his head. Okay.
All right.
He immediately now sitting next to Enfara kind of examines her.
She looks like she's dead yet alive.
And Rose is like, "Oh right, I need to." Oh, right. Okay. Actually, you know what? And she just chuckles and she's like, "How about this? Prayer of healing.
I don't like
Okay.
that chuckle. That chuckle scares
Up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range will regain hit points of 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay.
When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, which so I don't need to worry about that.
All
So
right.
I need to find my d8. Okay. You guys have 10 hit points, I think. Let me do
So what'd you get on the 2 d8s?
I got 1, 8, 1, 2.
So that's 10 plus your spell casting modifier, which is your wisdom, because you're a
Which is
cleric.
plus 4, so that's 14. You guys have 14 more health.
You can split 14. Is it split 14 health? You gain up to 6 creatures. Okay, so everyone regains 14. Okay.
Plus 14 in total?
Health.
Like, is that
So-
the max hit point now, or just like currently?
You're now up to 15 health. And Farah is probably fully, or Zara, sorry, Zara's probably fully healed, and everyone else wasn't really damaged.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't actually become healed per se, but they can accept it, kind of thing, I guess.
How does everyone feel?
Refreshed.
Did Delphine get healed? Sorry, I was doing something.
14 hit points, so up to your max.
Alright.
Fancy.
Well, Farah is healed. She still doesn't react very much.
Just dead inside. That's fine.
Yeah, she's currently dead inside.
James says, "Is that a burn mark on your neck?" As he kind of points towards the mark on your neck.
Whomst.
And Farah. Didn't heal all the zaps, but it still leaves little zappy marks.
And Farah
Healed.
puts her hand up to it, still just like looking forward into the
Come on.
nothingness, I guess.
Come
And
on.
like flinches a little, and then pulls up her hood a little better and shrugs. I can't remember.
Okay.
Rosa kind of looks at Farah and is like, so, I saw something when you were fighting. We all heard it. Your eyes went black.
Yeah, what was with that?
Kane now with interest.
And then
Turns
he
his head.
started to talk about vessels and stuff like that. I could find another vessel, etc. What's going on?
And Farah shrugs again and just like keeps quiet.
And Farah. Delphine kind of raises her voice.
Can I try to cast a spell?
You can roll insight on her body language. Insight is when you're trying to read someone without having to result to like magic or other things. It's just like telling
All
if
right,
someone's
11
lying.
plus 6 is 17.
Yeah, she's currently a little traumatized. Just a
You
tiny
can-
bit.
From her body language, you notice she's shaking a little bit, and she, with her genuine kind of shrug, she doesn't seem to be hiding anything. It's just simply doesn't know.
Is there room in the wagon or whatever it is?
James can get up.
Okay.
James, you lazy piece of shit.
Hey,
Don't we do that to James?
Hey James, is it possible for a little bit?
I assume you said get up, so I'm gonna make him get up.
No,
You cut out in the middle.
No,
so-
I didn't say it like that. I said, "Hey James, is it okay if I sit down there for for a few?"
Okay, you said much nicer, but I got the idea what you were going for.
Yeah.
Yes, he nods his head and hops up. Kane's like, I'll start heading the wagon back towards the house, I guess.
All right, we all should head that way, anyways.
All right.
And
Are her parents
Rosa.
home, or are they at work already?
Probably due to the amount of walking and stuff you did, they're probably at work, so they're probably not at home anymore.
Oh
Good.
no, they're gonna be expecting to see Farah somewhere. Oh boy,
Well, it's fine.
that's gonna be a
Rosa.
blast to explain.
Rosa sat in the wagon next to Infara and just lets Infara use her shoulder as a pillow.
Okay.
Yeah, she feels a little cold.
She has her hide still on her.
Well, the skin contact feels cold.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Rosa
Rosa just kind of held her close and is like, why do I do this for you all?
Kane kind of leaned over to Zara and like, what happened?
I don't know. I got mad.
Zara.
Oh yes, Zara. That is me.
Uh,
Zara and then Farah. Jesus Christ.
Where?
He's not sitting next to the
fine.
wagon, so that's why it's Zara.
Okay. Well, I'm blanking on names now. Wait. Okay. Delphi. So. Okay. She just looks at him and is like, well, Delphi and Farah ran off into the grass, and after they didn't return for a while, me and Rosa went to go check on them, and there were these orbs that were like firing, like zapping at Infara. Infara was talking really weirdly, and her eyes were black, and yeah, basically. Bad things happened. That school is terrible.
wait, did anyone notice the amulet having fog, like black fog in it?
Kane did not.
I
don't
didn't.
I don't think anyone else observed that at the
Yeah.
time.
Alright.
We're not very
But it's
observant,
detail.
apparently, but it's fine.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Well, to be on top of that, when that happened, you were still in darkness. No one could
No.
observe anything anyway.
No. It happened after she was unconscious.
You're right,
Semi-unconscious.
but Zara didn't drop her darkness for the rest of the time. She just let run, and during that same time period.
But it
You
was
get what I
still
mean?
there after the darkness was already gone.
Was it?
Yes. Otherwise, I would not have described it. Otherwise, I would have just kept it a secret.
Okay, I don't remember the exact order of things, so we'll go with it.
Alright.
All right. Kane just nods with his head with a kind of understanding, but not really wanting to ask too many questions while in public. Okay. I'm not sure. James perks up and be like, little orb things? You mean the wisp?
You know what they are?
Yes. Those things.
Yeah, those are like the shield guardians that are inside the school. They're supposed to make sure things don't get out of hand.
Those things are terrible. They're not okay.
Oh, they're completely like friendly and stuff.
No, they are
What?
not.
Would you like to look at Infara?
Is that what happened?
Yes, that is what happened.
They
Oh,
attacked us.
were you casting magic?
No.
Well, not at first.
Well,
They started to attack, and then we cast magic.
they don't just attack. They must have.
Is
don't
Rosa
they do the
an
zapping
earshot?
thing? Yeah, you're within like conversation. You guys can all
Alright.
conversate about this.
Rosa's like, they reacted to negative emotion from what I observed.
Oh yeah, they do that. It keeps it because sometimes like that's why there's no relationships allowed on campus because like someone breaks up and then they start casting magic and it was a big thing.
Well, James, what happened is Anfara has a temper, a massive temper, and she went after Delphi.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I'm sorry. I thought you guys knew since you were walking around on campus.
No, we're here. Just came in today to see what was going on.
Oh, so since you guys don't know anything, you don't the tingling thing.
Yeah, what is that?
With the magic casting, that was weird.
I'm sure you saw in the building there's those crystals and whatever. They do a couple things. They record the magic that's cast, and they also like extend. They do like different properties, like they can extend your magic. Like if you cast something that can only go like to that building, it extends it so it can go even farther, like to that farther building. He kind of gestures. It like they have a bunch of quirky traits, but you kind of have to learn how to use them. I don't know how to use them, but you feel it whenever you use the magic in the area.
So it records
I look
what
at-
magic is cast?
Some do, yes.
Does it record who casted it? Does it, like, have the ability to do that?
He kind of ponders for a moment, like, I don't actually know. I'm not sure. They say it records magic, so I assume it does something by. I assume it knows what was cast, I guess.
I don't think we should
I've
ever go back there again. That feels like a bad idea. We didn't exactly behave while we were there.
That's one way to put it.
Phone ruining the mode.
I'm sure you guys are fine, James says.
You don't know this party's luck, clearly.
I thought you guys were adventurers. I thought bad things never happen to adventurers.
That's part of
Oh, you
adventuring.
poor naive child.
Part of adventuring is the things that happen. The bad and the good.
Oh.
We're probably one of the safer groups, considering our size.
We just tend to do stupid things. Sometimes, occasionally, not that often.
James nods his head and like, oh, okay. You guys start turning the corner into the poor district, and as you turn, anyone that's paying attention, the body's there that fell over earlier.
What body that fell over earlier?
You know, from the sick man calling out for help.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's
Oh, I
still
wasn't there for that. Okay. That's when I disappeared last session, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Okay.
Yeah. That old man that fell with the cane and whatever, his body's still laying on the ground there. It looks like it has not been cleaned up yet. You were only gone for probably 2 to 3 hours, maybe.
Jesus.
Either he's actually dead or.
Kane, recognizing the motionless bodies, like, hey James, what's that? Looking, points over in that direction. Can you describe that in detail for me? James takes a long look and be like, oh yeah, that's the steeple or the steeple, and he just goes on talking about the architecture and the different parts. He seems intelligent with certain landmarks. As you guys go by the cart.
And Farage just like bluntly points out, he means the dead body.
James is like, what? Body.
Nothing.
Gasp. Constitution check for him. He's never seen a body.
Oh my god.
He starts curling. He stops for a moment and is like, ugh. Is that a James Kane trying to blocks his view and is like, keep coming, and just puts his hand behind his back and like, just don't look at it. He still tries to peek. For the record, Finley, what I'm talking about is there was an old man coughing really badly, and this is the leftover body of him on the side of the street.
And nothing urged you guys to try to help?
As you also would notice, since you're kind of from Bizram, magic is restricted. Healing magic has a certain priority, and you can't just randomly heal people. But you've seen this. You know this is an unfortunate reality. Sorry. I mean, if you were a slave, correct? For backstory reason.
I was.
You would know that oftentimes slaves never got healing.
No.
Servants would get healing, but slaves never did. Okay.
So this is basically slavery street for you.
Yeah. I mean, it still has the you're not allowed to heal random
like-
people going on, but
Or like the people without a status.
yeah. These are pretty. What did you send me?
The
Oh,
stained
no.
glass I've been creating.
All right, these are all in Bisram somewhere.
Alright,
I'll
I'm fine
take
with
them.
this.
All right.
Oh wait, before you move out from the DMs, I want to ask you something.
Before you slide out of her DMs.
What the fuck? I just rolled for fun and I
That
got
no.
two fucking nat one. What is this bullshit? My dice hate me
For
today.
fuck's sake,
Fuck.
Proto, that I will punch you.
Jesus,
What
was
do you
I-
say?
All the demons.
Alright. That's all
Alright.
I needed to know.
You're on Drow's side of town. He ain't coming over.
I mean, he did yesterday.
But that was like just over the bridge.
Alright.
Okay. So you guys I'm gonna say make it past the poor district and you're outside in Farah's house again. And be like, is this where you guys have your headquarters? He kinda sounds slightly excited getting over the dead body.
It's
I
my
guess
home.
you could call it a headquarters.
That's cool.
I just love his
And
character.
I'm sorry.
And
You
what?
for
are
a size,
too
he gets
okay.
out.
James,
Can you hear me now?
you
I hear
are
people.
too innocent.
Hi.
Sorry, my internet cut out and I was trying so hard to talk. I even yelled at one point and no one heard me and I was like,
Aw,
Sorry.
funny.
It's okay.
Was it something important? Should I rewind very quickly?
I was gonna ask to see if there was black ooze on the guy.
Oh. We can rewind for long enough for you to do that then.
I wanted to do a
That's a
perception check.
Yeah.
You as you go by, you let the cart get a little ahead and you inspect the body. Did you roll investigation check?
I got a nat 20 when I rolled.
As you look, it doesn't look like
Bork, bork,
he
dog.
died from black ooze because there's no blisters or
Hey, shut!
bursting or anything like that. So it might have been a different disease that may have killed him because black ooze would probably have been noticed a lot sooner. Black sludge. Black ooze is the thing that comes out of people. Black sludge is the disease.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She just let out a soft sigh and it's like, okay, nothing to worry about.
His eyes are still open, by the way. So
Okay.
Great
died with
detail.
yes. You're welcome. Since you're right up against him, looking at him.
She just looks back at the crew and just went back and was, no, nothing to worry about. He's just dead. Come on.
All right.
Nothing to worry about. He's just dead. Great.
There's nothing we can do, and I'm not wasting a spell.
Okay. With that, we pick back up. You guys are just outside the house, and we did the headquarters conversation.
And Farah just sighs and gets out of the cart, and then unlocks the front door to her house and gets inside. And inside, she holds the door open for the rest of them to come inside.
Okay. Once you go in the door, Kane sets down the extra backpack he's carrying against the wall and be like, "Here's your books are right here. You can read them whenever." As he sets the rest of his stuff to the side, talking to James, and James says, "Okay, thank you." Well, you guys are kind of in a planning stage, so you kind of meander around the house and get ready for travel.
Yeah, and Farah locks herself in her.
All right.
Straight up. All right. Nice to know.
Just let her rest, everyone. Anyways, we shouldn't really be touching stuff. This is her house after all. Let's wait
And
until
the
our parents get
knickknacks
home.
break easily.
But there's.
All right.
And by the way, half orc girl,
Yes.
I advise for you to sit down. You almost hit the light.
It'll be fine. I accidentally hit it again. Okay.
You know what? I don't know you.
It
She got up
stays in one piece.
She's like, you know what? I don't know.
Kane's like, what's your name? Since we'll be traveling with you.
Finley Chestblood. Nice to meet you.
Chestblood?
It's my last name. Or the name that I was given.
Yes, that's how lessons go.
Do I want to ask how'd you get that last name?
No. Not really.
All right. I'll ask another day. I'm gonna go check on Invara, Kane says. And then get ready.
Going to grab the kid, and I'm going to pull him over to a table, and I'm going to talk to him about where it could possibly be.
Okay.
Yeah, a detail about Anfar's door is that it's not lockable from the inside, only from the outside.
Okay.
That's weird.
Kane, let's start with Delphine after. Let's pick up Kane later.
All right.
All right. You're working out the details with James, and you have more time to examine the map. Go ahead and make a investigation check, real quick.
Oh, hey, that's actually quite nice. 19 plus 2 equals 21.
As you're looking at the map, you can see all the roads and stuff, and something kind of hits you. Doesn't bring a lot of confidence to you. Something's not right about it as you get a closer look at it.
That's not good.
James is like, what do you mean? Is the math? The math should be fine, right?
Should I show it to him? Whatever I found?
This is more of character knowledge. This is more of what Anfar or not Delphine knows. Jeez, too many names today. Do you remember having the conversation with the Santa fella? I
Her
can't remember
adopted
his name.
father.
Yeah,
Vigro.
adopted father. Victor?
Vigro. We have it in here. Hold up.
I don't have Evelyn's character sheet pulled up at the same time.
There we go. Vilberg.
Vilberg, yeah.
I have it pinned.
Do you remember the conversation you had with Vilberg?
Yes, it's near the side of one of the roads. Sort of. I don't remember which direction, but it said it was kind of off one of the roads and hard to see, but you kind of had to travel a bit.
Yeah.
And it was hidden by the trees.
Do you remember any of other details besides that? Make an intelligence roll, and then I'll debate if I tell you or not.
Oh my god! I rolled it off the table. Hold up.
Oh god, you scared me.
I scared myself also. I got 7, but I think I figured it out. It's kind of near where the halflings area is, or tieflings area.
There you go, tieflings.
Yeah, it's that
And
way.
you know that's on Drow's side of town, where his map says it's on the High Elf side of town, towards that direction.
So what if I flip the equations to put it on the other side?
You point that out to him, and he does the math for you.
Yeah, Stuffin's not doing that, definitely.
He's like a calculator.
Yeah. And I'm gonna roll a dice, and it's gonna depend on how long it takes him to figure it out.
All right.
All right. I'll take him about 10 minutes, so we'll jump back later. What are you guys doing that aren't Kane and Farah right now? So I know where you guys are at.
Rosa went to the living room because she's disgusted by this half orc.
Well, damn.
Outrageous. Racism.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Do you
Well-
ever shower?
This is normal.
Yeah.
This is normal.
Something.
This
This is
is
sadly very
Dummy.
normal.
This one's better.
Dummy, check DMs.
Hmm?
Please don't fuck people in the downstairs quarters of the house.
We're not at that
Oh
point
my
yet.
god, Bree!
What?
Why do her gifts fit so well
Also-
right now?
Okay. Finley's like, you know what? He gets up and follows Rosa into the other room. Just to go bug her.
Hey, I'm
That's
annoying.
great.
Poke, poke,
Here,
poke, poke, poke.
Zara, what do you-
I would have edited that.
Where do you want to be hanging out at?
Zara will just kind of like walk around the house looking at stuff because she has nothing better to do.
All right.
You can also go into the garden.
You want to go into
Or
the
you
garden?
could come annoy Rosa as well.
Come with
I'm gonna
me.
go quickly grab something.
Come with me, child.
Yeah, let's go annoy Rosa. I'll follow.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
Okay. We got this. We got this under control. How do you guys wish to annoy Rosa?
Oh god, the chuckling. MLP, why are you muted?
She went to go grab something.
Ah.
I believe food.
Well, I'm making more stained glass.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of a way to annoy her because right now I could tell on her face that she's already annoyed by my presence.
Why do you keep following me?
Because
It annoys you.
Cause why? Cause is not an answer.
Are you a clean orc or a dirty orc? Do you have a skeleton? Out of curiosity.
Are you a clean orc or a dirty orc?
what? Cleaner. Okay, first.
This is your character. This is how you can describe in any detail. I was just wondering.
Clean.
Okay.
I keep clean.
All right. Fair enough.
What is
Sorry.
that going?
Look, half-orc lady.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not fond of your kind. I used to be in a guild with your kind. I was used as a heal bot of your kind.
I smell a bit of racism going on here, and I don't like it.
Oh wow.
It's not really racism, it's more like I just simply don't like your kind because of what they did to me. Period.
Personally,
Hello? Can anybody hear me now?
Yes,
Yes.
hi.
More of a vendetta
I was
against
trying.
her.
I was trying to say something back, and I just hear you keep ranting. I'm like, oh shit!
well, that's normal for me, so.
Yeah.
Hey! Oh yeah.
All right, then speak.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Hey, Tommy.
Just keep ranting at each other. This is
Yeah.
character development.
Yeah.
All right. Look, she stood up and walked up. Chat. I don't care if you're a part of this group, but don't expect me to be healing you.
I don't expect you to. I expect to do it by myself.
Don't worry, she'll do it anyways.
Huh.
What do you
Alright.
mean by yourself? From the looks of it, you don't even have any heal items. She just kind of flicked her hand up in the air, kind of like she's
That
talking
is
with her hands,
correct.
like angrily.
That is correct. I don't have healing items, but I plan not to get hurt.
Good luck with that.
Oof!
I mean, considering you're with this group, you're probably gonna get hurt. Probably by your friends, honestly.
Knowing you, you're gonna either get attacked by, Not
if I attack them first.
You're not attacking my group. And she took out,
Not what I meant.
She almost took out her crossbow, so you got lucky.
No, the knickknacks.
First, put your weapons down. We are in a person's home. Second of all, if someone attacks a friend, that other person's dead. That's how I see it.
She slowly puts her crossbow back to her side.
Oh God, it's cold. When did it get cold?
It's the demons.
Sorry.
You ruined the immersion.
Okay, is the short little deli thing okay? It seems cold.
It is cold.
She'll be fine. Keep your eyes on me, half-orc.
Yeah, I can't. You're a little short.
Yeah, and your knockers cover your face.
That's great.
I'm so proud. I'm just starts laughing.
Well, then,
Great.
not the first time I heard one of those. At least you're not a person who would accidentally, well, not accidentally, will forcefully grab them.
Oh.
So,
She flicks one and then moves away.
nope. Walks out of the room. Nope.
There we go. Got the half-orc to go away.
Can we just do our
You guys
math
are gonna
in
get along
silence
great.
over here? I'm actually doing something productive for once, and you guys are over there just lollygagging.
Are you sure you're the one that's doing it, Delphi?
Okay, so you guys just see me around the corner, just sitting on the ground, like, oh crap! What do I do now?
What? My boob got flicked.
I can't flick her back if she
That
would
was
go
an existential
flying.
crisis.
I gotta feel like I didn't expect that at all.
This is okay. So this is going to be the action / word of the day. Boob flick.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen Demi laugh at something like
Sorry.
I like that one too.
This is my immature girl fiance. So.
Howdy. Okay, I'm good.
Hey, at least she's not punny.
Boob flick.
It's pinned. Bro, just wrote me sexy.
Frodo wants to get on the action.
Oh no. I'm reading the GIF right now and it's like, no.
Boob,
Okay.
grab boobies.
Hi, it doesn't work.
Loading.
Oh,
It's
it's
infinitely
It's the
loading.
leopard that
Goddamn
bites
it.
the boob.
Yeah, it's so
It's not
funny.
loaded from my end, and I'm happy.
Fuck.
You have to click the link.
Why is it
I want to see
popping?
what comes up when I type boob flick.
That's what I did, and that's what popped.
Oh,
Actually, this pops up first.
ow! Stop doing this!
Hey, I got something else. No, wait.
Oh my god.
It's a jaguar just biting
Yeah,
a
that's
boobie.
the one that that's the
Why?
broken one.
No, we're leaving it like that.
No.
Anyways,
I'm not even
back
gonna
to the session.
Or
As
just
Finley,
hashtag boob grab, sorry.
Finley goes and pouts to herself in the other room. Because she can't retaliate. I think with that we'll jump to Kane and Empara. Because I don't know how long this will take. You hear Kane knock on the door.
And Farah doesn't answer, but like the door slightly opens.
Kane speaks up. Are you decent? As he kind of now holds the handle and moves it slightly open.
And Farah sighs. Come in.
All right. As he comes in quietly and shuts the door. And then shortly after, you start hearing ruckus below and stuff. But that's beside the point. It's insulated. About booth licking specifically.
Stop.
Charlie.
Excuse me.
He's like, I heard you got a bit upset today.
I guess. I don't know. I can't remember. She's sitting on her bed with her knee leaning against the wall. The curtains are closed, like on her bed, and her knees are up to her. Oh my fuck! Her knees are up to her like chin as she's like hugging herself.
Do you not remember anything?
No.
Well, I don't think I've told you this, but I kind of relate. I mean, before I got trapped in the orb, I used to black out in raw emotion.
You did?
And yeah, it's kind of why I've been practicing to stay calm. And 3 years in a dark void kind of gives you the boredom and freedom to practice. So, not great.
Am I helping?
That's so cute.
I'm looking for a certain picture in the chat, so I can't look right now.
He speaks up. The strongest emotion I've felt since coming out is actually towards you.
And Farah kind of just like did a mental double take and like scooted to the curtains on her bed and opened them slightly. What do you mean? The bags under her eyes were still visible. Tear stains.
I'm excited whenever I see you. I feel.
God.
God damn it! No.
More
You
fuel.
boner.
More fuel.
No boners. No boners.
Well then.
Let me have your Steam account. Let me download it, please.
Oh God. He's like, I always feel I can't explain. Just a push, and I always suppress it, but I always want to act out. But it's only towards you. Everyone else is, I guess, a friend.
Would you say it's like a. She blushes a little. Romantic attraction?
He kind of stays silent for a second and rubs the back of his head. Maybe. But I always feel an echo along with it. Like when I was up in with James, I felt a lurch of something, but like a gut feeling that something happened, but I couldn't leave because I had to leave with James. I kind of.
It's so silent.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
I
it's
kind of
fine.
felt I kind of had an idea that something happened, but I still don't know why. I used to lash out in complete anger and violence, from what I'm told, and a lot of people aren't alive anymore. He kind of confesses.
Why is it happening?
He
I understand.
Well, on top of that, I didn't really have dreams, nightmares, these visions until I came out of the orb and I've been close to. So I don't know if it's me. Because it just seems different.
I guess I really don't. It's just sometimes I just black out and apparently I do all this crazy stuff like kill a troll or apparently just attacking wisps or something and talking about vessels and stuff. I don't.
Kane walks over and kneels on the floor instead of sits next to you and kind of grabs your hands. I feel I've had similar experiences of terrible things happen and all not remembering. I don't know about the vessels and what that is about or anything, but I guess what I want to do is see if I can help you maybe control some of your emotions. I mean, it's difficult, he says.
But
I just wanna
how would
a
you?
little. You can see he's starting to get a little more emotion in his voices. A flicker of red kind of goes across his eyes. It's there's just a compulsion. His voice lightens up along with it, and I want to see if I can help you suppress some of that feeling.
But
Because
wouldn't suppressing my emotions kind of just dampen who I am?
he does a kind of a sad nod. Well, here, like, he pulls his hand away and summons his scythe and then sets it on the ground. The one with the eye in it, not the
the demon scythe.
the demon scythe. He's like, well, I didn't start having these blackouts until I touched that thing.
Interesting.
I was in a like rocky quarry off the coast, and I saw the end of that sticking out, the rod part. Yeah, demon scythe. Thank you, Delphi. I saw that sticking out of the rocks and thought it was an interesting driftwood, probably from some type of cargo ship, and I picked it up. And since then, all my happiness, my sadness, anger, romance, even just spiraled out of control, and I've killed far more people than I'm comfortable saying. So I started walking a lonely road.
I walk down a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known.
On a serious note, guys,
I set it up.
stop sending so many gifts at once. You're actually killing my laptop. It's running really hot right now.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
I'm just saying. You couldn't have known. It's fine. I'm just saying. tone it down a little, please.
Demi.
But I'm half human. Oh.
And Farah looks at the scythe with curiosity, just as she did that night when he first showed her the scythe.
You can see with the scythe, the eye is half open.
Wasn't it closed the last time she saw it?
Nope. It's the
Okay.
same. It's still half open.
Does it look anywhere specifically, or just like straight ahead somewhere?
As you look at it, since it's resting on the ground, you see the eye has drifted and it's looking towards, more towards you. Kane's like, I should put this away.
Wait. And Farah says as she stares back at the eye, and then moves around a little, like left and right.
You move far enough so the eye has to follow, and it kind of does a slight follow with the half open eye.
I think it's looking at me.
He's like, Kane looks with interest. That never moves.
And Farah kind of just like carefully reaches a hand out to touch it, but then stops right before and looks at Kane.
I don't think that's...
as if to ask, like, can I touch the thing?
Kane's like, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Has anything up to this point been a good idea?
Well, the longer I have it out, the more I can feel it. It's pushing me to do something, but I don't know what. As he kind of looks back at Infara, and there's more of that red, his eyes turning to a tint of red.
Should I roll if she notices?
Yep. Yep.
What should I roll for?
Perception check.
Perception. That's +2, right? Yes. Where's my d20?
I figured this was gonna take a while. This is why I did all the other stuff first. Sorry, guys.
16.
Yeah, that's totally noticeable. 16.
And for
well,
kiss her.
That's what the demon is saying. That's what the...
Probably.
And Far just like
Can anyone
moves away from the scythe again, and just looks in directly into Kane's eyes, and just like takes his face like the idiot sandwich style.
Wait, what? Idiot?
No, don't put two breados. No.
Yes.
No.
There's no bread in between. She's
What's
just
happening?
like she's holding his cheeks like a child, for example.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What are you, an idiot?
What are you doing?
Idiots.
Your eyes are kind of red.
That's not good. As he takes his hands off you, and the red kind of dimmens a little, but he reaches for the scythe, and it kind of shines back up again. As he looks like he's about to dismiss it. All right.
And Farah takes a breath and just touches the goddamn scythe. Like, just poke. Literally just one finger and pokes it.
No, and
Make a dex
God fucking damn it, and
check.
Oh.
Because he's trying to dismiss it, and you're trying to touch it before he dismisses it. So
That's fair.
So that's a natural 20, and that's 22.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Congratulations.
Oh no. Deadly door to the face situation.
One's gonna die tonight.
You, as he went to go dismiss it, you pinch his face face it towards you, drawing his attention away long enough for you to lunge down and poke it. And with that, you lose control.
What do you mean? Shit.
Yeah. You go back. Your brain blacks out, and technically Kane does too.
Oh
He
no!
falls,
If it is a
he
good
falls
idea to
off the
leave them
goddamn
alone.
bed.
I'm gonna fade to black.
Oh,
What?
Hold up. Is
Don't tell me
demon
something
sex
just
about to
happened.
happen?
Yeah.
oh my god!
Wait, what?
Yes.
Alright, and Farah can take that virginity and yeet it out the window.
Oh my god.
What? No! Don't dare eat that out!
We definitely win. Okay.
Um,
Wait, do they hear
Okay.
it?
During
They
the
hear
minute.
that?
Probably.
All
This is
right,
bad.
moving on.
No.
Wait, do they hear that?
They're about to make some perception checks.
Oh no.
By the way,
Or-
Frodo,
Oh god.
I have to go.
Okay. We can. Who has to leave?
Cobalt. Rosa.
All right. We'll just call it there.
Oh god.
And we'll come back
Alright.
to that. Okay.
Come back to the scene.
Faded to black. I can't wait.
Oh my god.
You know we have to play this out in the DMs later, right?
No, we're not.
At least the foreplay.
Oh my god.
No, the foreplay is literally just them scratching and stabbing each other.
Wow!
They're masochists and sadists together.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
That's what happens when they take.
Masking station.
Bree, you know what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's more of that. So,
Okay.
and I think Kane's gonna win that one since someone's not full health.
Absolutely not. No. Absolutely fucking not.
All right.
Wait, I healed Enfara.
She's
You
still at
healed
full.
her up to 15 hit points, where Kane is up to his max, which is like 34,
Okay.
something like that.
We
Oh,
end.
she's gonna die
on
during this
demon
scene.
sex.
She
He
doesn't
has
die.
a fucking whip.
One eventually becomes submissive. Is what happens.
What?
They fight over dominance. Is what happens.
That very violently, too.
I don't know how far
Last-
they're gonna get then, because if we hear
Yeah.
it, then we're gonna do something, and that's probably not gonna be any better.
Yeah.
That's why we're fading to black, because I don't know if anything's gonna happen.
Okay.
Because if they make enough ruckus, you guys are gonna
Yeah.
hear it.
Obvious.
I want to think that they fainted before they actually got possessed, so Enfara just fucking falls off the bed
Boob flick.
head first.
It's another
Boob
blue
flick.
boob.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Bloopers of the boobs.
Oh,
Kane,
that's going to be way more than just a boob flick.
Oh,
Kane,
yeah.
Kane,
It's gonna be a
is full health.
squeeze.
So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. You guys are you're free to go if you have things to do. I love you.
All right, when is the next session?
Wait,
Are we gonna do it earlier this week, or are we gonna continue with Tuesdays?
It's gonna be Tuesdays. Because the only reason it was on, I was interrupted last time. It was the first meeting, and I wasn't able to avoid it. Our meetings are Wednesdays, so we should be fine.
Okay, the reason I'm laughing so hard is because of the very sentimental scene with Kane and Enfara. I have this really cute music box playing, and now I'm just imagining hardcore demon sadistic sex
Oh my
with
God.
an adorable music box.
All right, well, see you guys later. I'll be probably back. I'll probably be back in an hour if you all are still here.
It's 2 a.m. I probably will not be in the call.
Same time, same bad place.
Y'all
Alright,
good night, guys.
Same boob flicks.
I won't be able to make it
So
this
with a
time 'cause I
boob
was
flick.
sick today.
You won't